gasoline. Welcome to another crime scene.
What is good, peeps? What's happening? Yeah. Y'all have made it to Ash's Corner, man. Y'all have made it to Ash's Corner. I'm watching this fight with Michaela Mayer and this girl, Wildheart. It's like an easy fight, man. It's like an easy victory for Michaela Mayer. I think that's the end of the fight because they hugging this shit. Yeah, it's probably the end of the fight. Dang, she busted up. That girl nose is trickling bad. Got a hairstyle of a warrior, though. Wildheart is 3 different colors right now. Jeez. She leaking. That was 10 rounds? They had them 2-minute rounds. Did y'all hear Tim Bradley earlier talking about women should wear 4 ounce? And it was like, hold up. Barbaric. He was like, well, 6 ounces. They should wear 6 ounce gloves and shit. I was like, nah, bro. I mean, I feel them though. If they want to wear 6 ounces, if both of them agree to it, let them do it. If both of them agree to 3 minutes, let them do it. I think that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the women, we got some wiggle room. 40% landed for Mayer, 28% landed for Wildheart. 27 punches to the body for Wildheart, 116 for Mayer. Go ahead and get it. Let it be known. She hit her 105 times more. Michaela Mayer was getting in that ass. For real. Salute to everybody that's in the building. No Smoke TV was good. Salute to the channel Corner Boss. What's good with you, Big Mike Biggs in the house? Judah Ben Israel, what's good with you? 704 Joe, what's happening? Hold up. Flawless Mentality and BE, hosted by Dr. Mark Stearns. What is good with you, Dr. Mark? Salute to you. King of Kings Boxing, what's happening with you? What's good with you, Queen? Shawana Allah, 777, what's good with you? What's happening, Shadow 979? What's good, Kizzy? What's good, Queen? What's happening? Cuzzo, what's good, Queen? Miss Just Do in the house. What's good with you, Cuzzo? I be who I be. What up? What's good with you? Brawl Swanson, what's good with you? Haven't been a little minute. Wildheart ate that leather like a pro. Yes, she did. Definitely did. Salute to another corner boss in the house. Salute to Thomas from the Bronx. TWT is in the house too. Why not? They also need more rounds. Yeah. I'm good with the 6, but not 4. Not 4 ounces. He try to have people. He said it'll be more knockouts. It was like, oh. Joe Joyce about to turn Zhang into a Chinese takeout. Nah, don't even do my man like that. Don't even do Big Bang Zhang like that. Yo, Big Bang Zhang is not coming in there to lay down. I'm telling you, this about to be his hardest fight, yo. I'm telling you what I know. That ain't nobody. Salute to you, Jason. Ain't nobody fault Joe Joyce. Everybody boxed him. Everybody stay on the outside like he's the big puncher. He's the big guy you can't get hit by. Everybody just box him and run around the ring that fought him. Ain't nobody really fight that dude yet. Zhang gonna fight him. If you understand what I'm trying to say. Zhang is gonna fight him. We're gonna see how he handles a fight. And if y'all can't tell, like he a little disturbed by this fight. Y'all can't tell in the press conference and in the face-off, like he focused, you know, Joe Joyce is focused, but I could tell like the way he be looking, you know what I'm saying? Like, boy, you know you in for a fight. You know this is different. This ain't Parker and all that glitters and glam, the big names and all that shit. All of them motherfuckers boxed you. Zhang is gonna go in this joint and bang dude. I'm trying to tell you he's gonna fight Joe Joyce. Joe Joyce better know how to fight. Like they made you out to be the long jab boxer, okay, but do you know how to fight though? Like we about to see if Joe Joyce know how to fight, because that's what's about to happen. Zhang gonna fight his ass. He ain't gonna box him. He ain't gonna do nothing that all his other opponents did. Zhang gonna do something totally different. He gonna stand in front of him because they're the same damn size. Actually, Zhang weighed in heavier. They're the same damn size. He big as shit. I'm trying to tell you. And every time, like when they was asking Joyce about the fight, he brung up Zhang's power. I'm telling you, yo. He know what's up. He know what's up. And I'm telling you, yo, he nervous to not look bad or not get dropped, even if he think he got the win. I'm not saying that he's scared or nothing, but I'm saying Joyce know that he in for a fight tonight. This ain't gonna be no boxing match. Ain't gonna be none of that. For real. Salute to you. I F with Zhang though, Ash. He remind me of the big Chinese dude from Rush Hour 3. What I just say? Salute to you, Jay. What's good with you? Zhang a dog. Yes, he is, man. Yes, he is. Salute to you, Just Do Boxing. What's good with you, cuzzo? What's happening? I think Joyce can fight. Yeah, he can. He can. Joyce can fight. But have you seen him fight? We about to see him fight. He can fight. Because he a boxer. But who did you see him fight? Is what I'm saying. You seen him box everybody. You seen everybody box him, I mean. You seen everybody box him. You haven't seen nobody go in there and fight him. Like, everybody try to get what they want to get off and move. Like, he ain't... You gotta see what I mean. Like Zhang ain't gonna do what his other opponents did. It ain't gonna happen. I don't think so, yo. We're gonna see something different tonight. Oh yeah, we're gonna see something different tonight. So of course, Michaela Mayer got the win. So we're gonna wait on this main event fight, and I will call it. I'm gonna stop what I'm doing and call it. But I went to the fight last Saturday. I went to the Top Rank card in New Jersey, Newark. Salute to Newark. It felt like a home away from home. You know what I'm saying? Brick City, yo. I like the card. The whole the whole event was nice. You know what I'm saying? I like their the Prudential Center. I like that. I like how they made that and shit. It's totally different from the Capital One Center. And their concessions was hot though. I have to admit the concessions was good as shit. I have to admit. But salute to you. What's good with you, Crush? What's happening, Captain? Unk in the building. Yeah, this is Joyce first test at heavyweight. Yeah, in my opinion, this is a test. He not a big name, but he got a big bang, if you understand what I'm saying. Y'all about to see. This fight is slept on, and I don't know why, but the shit is fire. But I missed last Saturday's live because of that reason. I was at the fight, at the Shakur Stevenson fight. So I have yet to talk about what's been happening in the last 2 weeks of boxing. So I'm going to start off with the card that happened 2 weeks ago. And I'm only going to talk about a couple of things. And I enjoyed that guy, Benjamin Jr. I don't remember his first name, but Benjamin, I enjoyed him. I don't remember what weight class that was in. I think it was 175. If I'm not mistaken, it was light heavyweight. But I enjoy him. I'm gonna watch out for Benjamin. If anybody know his first name, you could put it in the chat. But Benjamin Jr., I really enjoyed his fight. He's the guy that had his opponent running around the ring scared, like literally. I remember the commentators, Tim Bradley was talking about him bad. He was commentating like he just doesn't want to get hit, man. It was laughing him out. But Jihad Tucker, man, he showed a lot of grit. I had to make a short about him getting beat the way he was. Just that part of him getting hit the way he was getting hit, and he came back because that was the first round. He had a lot of time to work with, a lot of rounds to work with, and he made do with it. Like, he put together nice combinations. He came back round after round after round, and the person and his opponent seemed like he really didn't want to be in the ring with him no more after like 6 rounds of the fight. Like, it's just like it was like, yo, I hit him with my best shit. He's still here. I didn't drop him. He's not bleeding. Jihad Tucker looked the same way when he started that fight and when he ended it. Even when he took all of them hits and shit. Like, so shouts out to him. Yo, you got heart filled with fire is what I said on my is what I put on my short. But that shit was fire. Like, I fuck with it. It was tough. Like, I like his fighting style. I like his mentality. That shit is motivational. Just watching that fight. Just that fight. Salute to Talib Cunningham. What's happening with you? Thank you, Flawless. I made that beat in the beginning. Salute to you, Roderick Thompson, what's good with you? What's popping? But yeah, man, Jihad Tucker, I think because he's the one that's the fight before this, he missed it because he missed weight. He was supposed to fight on the card with or maybe it was the card before that, I'm not sure, but he was supposed to fight and he missed weight. And then at the press conference, he called out Xander Zayas while he was sitting on the podium, while he was, at the post press conference. He stood up, got the mic, and called out Xander Zayas. And Xander Zayas was like, "You don't want me because I'll halt your career," and shit like that. Yo, it was respectable, from both sides. It wasn't like that. Also, the point is not to get hit. Facts. The Jab Jamboree, what's good with you? What's popping with you? How you been? Suit to your underground asylum. What's good with you? Ask the producer. He'll let me find out. Yeah, I got beats. I got beats. I got a lot of talents, man. I got a lot of talents. I just be letting y'all eat. It's like, no, I'm just playing with you. But no, Jihad Tucker, though, he called out Xander Zayas. And yeah, he was like, he said what he said about that. But then this is the guy that he fought was like a stablemate of his, and he was talking trash, calling him a TikToker or some shit like that. So he was like, basically, I'll fight you at this weight class. So he moved up to 154 and fought a known puncher, even though I think he only had 9 fights or something like that, the guy he fought. But they called him a puncher. Old media called him a puncher. So that's what he was. You know what I'm saying? So he moved up in his first fight. He fought a puncher, and he got hit with some hellacious shit in the first round, and he stuck it out. That shit was a good fight. It was very entertaining. But then because I was looking up some shit about him, because that's, like I said, that fight was entertaining. So, I hashtagged him. I put him in the search engine, and I seen a short of him saying that Earl Spence was basic and he'll pick him apart. And he said that he's just a little bit sharper than Terrence Crawford. The problem I have, I'm gonna tell you this, yo. I like you saying what you have to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no problem with you feeling the way that you feeling, for real. The only problem I have is if you are not fighting at welterweight no more, why say that? You know what I'm saying? Talk about the people at 154. I know a lot of people like bringing up the big names. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a big deal that he said it. It's not. I just would like you to add, if you want to say them two, cool. And you know what I'm saying? But keep talking about somebody at 154. You know what I'm saying? Unless he made that video when he was still at 147, then it is what it is. But I just like people sticking to their own weight class. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't talk about somebody that's not in your weight class just because they're a bigger name than you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't plan on going down in that weight class to fight him. But all in all, Jihad Tucker was at 147, so he probably is and could fight them too at 147. But you know what I'm saying? For real, it's all lined up together, for real. It's not a big deal because he's just starting at 154 if he stays there. And it's a matter of time before both EJ and Bud gets at 154. So it's all good that he said it. I'm just saying, like, man, add some people in your weight class when you say the stuff like that. Add somebody in your They got Mark Krieger on ESPN talking. They ain't doing nothing. Keep panning the camera back to Joe Joyce. They ain't doing nothing, though. Joe Joyce still in the back room getting patted with a towel on his forehead. Ain't nothing happening right now. For real. Salute to you, Tay. What's good with you, Queen? I see you. What's good with you, sis? All right, listen. I heard the Battle of the Davids was being made. Is that right? Is that right? Is David Morrell fighting David Benavidez? Is the Battle of the Davids going down? Plenty of smoke for him at 154, but he not beating Bud or the Truth, Spence. Salute to you, Tough Glove Boxing. Salute to you. I hear that shit, for real. I don't know about him beating either one of them either, for real, because you got hit with some hellacious shit from somebody that we don't know, for real. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here for it. if that's what you want. But David Benavidez and David Morrell is fighting each other. I heard that shit was damn near made, yo. Benavidez is 27-0 with 23 knockouts, yo. He's 6'2" with a 74.5-inch reach. Morrell is 8-0 with 7 KOs. He's 6'1" with a 78.5-inch reach. And he's southpaw. Who do y'all think is going to win that fight in between Morrell and Benavidez, the battle of the Davids? Who y'all think is going to win that fight? In my opinion, yo, they're kind of the same height. All right, they're the same size, job, like, you know what I mean. But southpaws are different. You know what I mean? They're just different. And Morrell is a tricky fighter. But the 4-inch reach advantage, is going to make a difference. If you don't know how to use that shit, then it won't. But trust and believe, Morrell know how to use 4-inch reach advantage. I don't think Plant had a reach advantage, but Morrell does. 4-inch reach advantage. Word, Big Mike. Yes. They said David. It's a contract a while back. Yo, for real. Salute. She said, yo, she wanna say Morrell got that. Yo, you already know. You got Benavidez. Okay, I bet you do. I bet you talk about Benavidez. Tyler with you, he said Benavidez. Morrell has slightly longer reach. Yes. I got Morrell for the upset. I got Morrell, man. I'm sorry. I got Benavidez, but I think it's a close fight. Yes, it's a close fight. It's not going to be easy. It's a close fight. Definitely a close fight. But he's just tricky in my opinion, yo. And for real, like I've been saying about Benavidez before he fought Plant stands right now. Still, I didn't think he really had that knockout power like that. And people was claiming, you know, Plant was like some type of bitch or some shit. People was acting like he was chinny or something like that. And the fact that he really did not show no wobbly legs in that fight, I didn't really see him do no chicken dance. I didn't see him drop it like it's hot or nothing. I didn't see none of that. Like, yeah, he took some malicious punches and he was still moving. Sometimes he was standing there taking the hits, bro. Like, he didn't really get wobbled to me, and he didn't get dropped. He didn't get stopped. So that one punch knockout power is dead. He don't got that. I don't even think he got two punch knockout power or even 3. He probably got a combination of that. He got a buildup of power and he can stop you and he drops people. Yeah, that shit happens. But nah, man, like I really think Morrell can hit harder than I'm sorry. Like, I think Morrell got power like that. Like, I really think Morrell's nasty for real. I just don't think the right person that he fought brung the best out of him. I think he'd be playing around. Like, when you look at him fight, he be playing with his opponent. He played with his food and he still get him out of there. Like, he only had 8 fights, but he had 7 stoppages. He damn near killed 2 cats, in my opinion. He almost killed 2 people. That dude Adios and the other Bama, bro, he damn near killed them. Like, I haven't seen. Like, that's the same way I feel about Matias. Like, people can say whatever they want about people at 140, but who killed somebody? Like, no disrespect. Who did that? Like, that's just, it means something to me. I'm just saying, like, when it come to that, if you gonna say that Benavidez got the power, that's why he wins, yo, what about his opponent's power? Like, don't forget about that factor, about his opponent's power. And you talk about, when you look at, man, what does he got that's better than Morrell? It's a commercial on here. Fights still haven't happened on the on ESPN card. What does he do that he does better than Morrell? Benavidez is about to show everybody what he. If he beat Morrell, he definitely gonna show me. I'm not gonna pick against him to lose against nobody if he beat Morrell, and that's real talk. Real talk. Hold on. I'm looking at Dillian White life match. What? I ain't looking at his ass. Morrell hasn't fought no one close as, but that's facts. they better hold. You know what? I honestly, Morrell hand before he crossed the street. Honestly, I think about that both ways. Like, I don't think Benavidez has seen somebody like a Morrell. Like, Morrell, in my opinion, is a plant that's bigger, stronger, and probably better feet with more gas. Like, I don't think he's seen a Morrell. Like, honestly, regardless if he don't got that many punches or not, he doesn't. He has volume punches. Salute to you, GD. What's good with you? It has been a little minute. What's good though? I had to go back and listen to that fire ass intro. Set your face on fire, right? Yeah. That shit fire. Thank you. I appreciate you, Mark Stearns. This is why I love me some Ashes. She talks my thoughts a lot. Experience, yes, experience. He does got a lot of experience, but Morrell has a big amateur background, so he does have experience. Just like when people talk about Keyshawn Davis versus Frank Martin, can't really talk about Frank Martin having more experience as a pro when he don't really have no amateur background, and a big amateur background goes to Keyshawn Davis. Like, it just goes both ways. Experience is experience at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why he got that opportunity early in his career, and he's already got a title. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of Morrell. But Ash, I want this fight for Benavidez too, because he shows his animal instinct, both brothers. In my opinion, they need each other. I think Benavidez can show more than what he showed than in the Plant fight. And that's because Plant was moving around the entire time. I don't think Morrell's going to be moving around as much as Plant was in the first 6 rounds of the fight. I think he's going to stand there for some of that. Like, I honestly, because he got the reach advantage. Like, and he's the slick one out of both Davids. Like, Morrell is slick. Like, I could see him trying to do some Tevin Farmer shit. They're standing right there and trying to just move and hit. Like, bro, I can see that shit. I can see him trying to do some little Shakur Stevenson in that joint in front of Benavidez. That's what make the fight so fire. Yes. Good. People take Morrell amateur experience for granted. Yo, that's why man's a champ. Was it 5 fights into his career? Or 6 or something like that. And even David said himself, he's tired of fighting nobody, so he knows he hasn't been right. Like, and honestly, everybody fights nobody's their first 10 fight of their career. Damn near everybody, over 90% of boxers fight nobody's their first 10 fights. You're not gonna know nobody that they fight because they build in their career. It's understandable. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different. It's different with them. Dave Morales, Keyshawn Davis. Nah, bro. He's funny as fuck. Salute to you, Johnny Q. What's good with you? The hell was that? That made that noise. Whatever. And I got some more bread on Benavidez. Okay, bet. That was Benavidez who said the nobody's comment. What nobody's comment? Oh, Benavidez said that he hasn't fought he fought nobody's. Yeah, and he like 20 some fights in. I know Morrell was saying that he wants a big name. He wants a step up fight. That's why I thought you was talking about Morrell. But yeah. He know he ain't fight nobody. Salute Tay. Queen say, so there's 2 juggernauts, Lorenzo Hunt. Yeah, it's 2 juggernauts. There's 2 of them, just like there's 2 big babies. Morrell is a problem, though. Yeah, he is. You gotta give him his respect, especially with wanting to fight Benavidez. Like, especially if you're a Benavidez fan, you gotta give Morrell respect for fighting his ass. What is it? The 9th fight into his professional career. You see, Canelo got what, 30, 40 goddamn fight, 50 damn. How many fights did Canelo even have? And he won't even fight cuz. You got people that don't even want to fight him. This motherfucker about to fight him 8 fights in, 9 fights in. And people trying to give Ryan credit for wanting to fight Tank because he a money fight, and it's somebody that he been calling out for a while. What's Morrell getting out of fighting David Benavidez? Like, honestly, what is Morrell getting out of fighting David Benavidez? He wants to fight. Both of them want to fight. But what is he getting out of? It's not like he getting a big ass payday. That man a dog for even taking this fight. He get more credit than Ryan out this. Facts, bro. I'm not trying to hear that shit, man. I fuck with Morrell. You gotta give Morrell his props though. Morrell plays with his food too much for me. I got Benavidez by UD. I think he plays because they ain't shit. Like, honestly, just like I think Boots and a lot of people don't mind getting hit to get their shit off. If you already been in the fight, if you already been fighting for somebody for two rounds, if you already got 2 rounds in, you know if they can punch or not. Big Bang Zhang is in the ring. Let's go. Salute to David Scott III. What's good with you? It's a prime when I do it. Salute to you, Picasso. What's happening? Birds of a feather. They flock together. That make you a sucker. I don't fuck with nobody. They get on my nerves with this damn Sweet Caroline song. That shit trash. All right, trash. Finna get it, mommy. Right. This shit's finna happen. I see the lights is dim. Ah, look at they had it with the red eyes, look like a little demon. Okay, Joyce. Yeah, Morrell got power. He ain't gonna roll over. Zhang going down, y'all. Nah, don't do that. I don't think he's gonna stop Zhang, yo, like he be stopped. I just think it's gonna be different, yo. And this is all based on if Zhang's 100% healthy. He's 39 and he had a lot of health problems and still fought through them during fights and shit. Hopefully he's healthy, he feel good. And if so, we're gonna get a fire fight. The fans is gonna win, for real. Joyce threw a punch yesterday. It's gonna land in the second round. One is Sweet Carolina. Right. Soft culture. He's funny as shit. That song is Trash Buckets, man. I can't stand that damn song. That shit sucks. I had to look it up though, yo. Joyce gotta reach at 80 inches and Zhang gotta reach at 78. Cause this shit is not listed. But Zhang a southpaw, yo. I'm telling you, you're gonna see some shit. You're gonna see some shit now. You're gonna see some shit now. Telling you. Joyce gonna have to put some shit together. I don't think that one punch at a time is gonna work today. I don't think that jab, just jabbing. Cause a lot of times, jabs get through when people moving their feet. When people was worried about keeping somebody at bay or, and just keeping their feet moving, is not the same. When somebody's stationary and you just jabbing, like, bruh, and he don't have fast hands, like, I'm telling you, this going to be a different type fight. If my man Zhang, Big Bang, is healthy, it's going to be a different fight. Salute to your condo, LDBC or nothing in the house. Salute to you in the super chat. You say, blessings, First Lady. Blessings to you. Salute to you. Appreciate you. Hold on. Let me get this. So I always keep it up there. All right. There it is. Joyce did duck Luis Ortiz. Yes, he did. So maybe southpaws are a problem. And Ortiz was what? They were saying he was old as dirt. They kept saying he was old as a motherfucker. Got the robot chicken red eye. Right. I seen that shit. This is about to be some good shit. I'm telling you, it's about to be a good ass fight. Joyce better put them combos together, though. It's going to be a problem if he's going to be in that bitch trying to hit off the 1-2 the whole damn fight. This ain't Dynamite Daniel Dubois you fighting. Like, no bullshit. As you think Ortiz drops Zhang Ortiz. What you talking about? Luis Ortiz? If they fought each other, he ain't dropping shit now. Like, I seen his last fight. He looked like he should retire, honestly, and I fuck with him. But he's gonna be a gatekeeper or something if he stay. Because the way that fight looked with Andy was just different to me. I was like, oh. Wish Juggernaut beat this fool, y'all. Watch Juggernaut beat this fool. Yo. Juggernaut. And that's the thing, like, That's why I say that he gonna win, because this is a fight in London, and Zhang, and I said that in my video, Zhang will have to stop Joyce to beat him. So I don't see Zhang winning. I don't. This is gonna be a good one. Look at him, he feeling it. Let's go. And 2008 silver medalist. That's what I'm talking about. Yep, he from Bloom. He lives in Bloomfield, New Jersey. That's what I thought. Man, if I said that shit, he came in at 278 pounds. Big boy. 6'6". Zhang big as shit. For real. Yeah, 78. He 704. He fighting Morrell. Why not? Andre. Yo, I mean, maybe he asked all of them, because I seen Morrell campaigning. Like, I seen him talking to Plant. I seen him talking to David Benavidez. I seen him talking to these motherfuckers. So maybe he already asked for a fight, and this one is just coming sooner than theirs. And Joyce, 2016 silver medalist in the Olympics. Zhang been robbed twice already. Yes, Jay. Yes. Yes. Yeah, big boy. He probably did. I don't know if he's... Oh, you saying he did? Did he send them all contracts? I believe it if he did. He want to smoke. He want to get it. Let's go. It looked like they announced both fighters. They still talking in the ring, though, right now. But Zhang said he was going to come in there aggressive. If he does, man, we're going to see something different. Look at these dudes. Zhang look visually bigger than him. Because Joyce is more fit. All right, they hit the gloves. Bell rung. Let's get it. Joyce sticking a jab, and Zhang is stopping it. He's stopping it with his hand, pawing. Well, he pawned the jab, actually, and he's just meeting it. Ain't nobody really doing nothing. Joyce is circling Zhang. And hold up. Yo, he looked like he trying to get ready for something, yo. Joyce real tight. I mean, but he fight like that anyway. His shit real tight. Zhang threw a couple lefts at his forehead, connected a little bit deflected. Joyce looked funny to me, man. I'm sorry, yo. You like an old ass man trying to throw them damn punches, bruh. Look at you. Man, Joe moving slower than Zhang is. I mean, moving older than Zhang is. My bad. He moving old as shit. Come on, Zhang. Hit him with... Zhang threw the 1-2 and hit Joyce tough. Joyce threw the left. Oh, he hit the shit out of Joe. Hit him with a right hook. Hit him with a left hook. Oh, he hit the shit out of Joe. Joe throwing that hook. I mean, yo, Joyce hit him with a jab when he was coming in. Zhang blocking and shit right now. He just blocking Joyce stuff. Zhang hit him with a nice jab to the chin. Don't let him hit you with that slow ass overhand right again. That shit was trash. And he hit Zhang with it on the end. It looked like he hit him with it. Oh, Zhang hit him with a straight left. Oh, landed nice. Hit him with a nice body shot. They just traded jabs. Oh, he tried to throw that slow ass right overhand again, and he got parried. He throwing them jabs, man. The way Joyce fight, stop playing with me. Yo. Yeah, line him up, Zhang. Line him up, Zhang. Zhang hit him with a Shakur Stevenson just now. He just held the jab out there and just hit him with the left like bang. Yo, oh my God, yo. Yeah, Joe Joyce feel that. Joe Joyce feel that power. Look at Zhang. Zhang look very comfortable. Joe Joyce look as stiff as he always look in the first round. He moving his head though. He moving his head. Joe Joyce moving his head. Nice ass braid pattern that Joe Joyce got. Nice braid pattern you got. That's the end of the first round. Man, this fight looked funny. Joyce better move his face. Right, Bang is scored. Bang, yes, Big Bang was hitting his ass. He busted Joe's ass right there. Right, he was hitting the shit out of Joe. I remember him saying he wasn't sure about Jamal because his personal life. But no, Jamal said that he's not going to fight a stablemate, basically. He said that he called out everybody else. Slow Joe, bruh. Joyce got Larry Wade in his corner. Motor, but right. Look at the slow-mo. Nice body shot and overhand. He hit him with a left body shot and overhand right. Joe still trying to throw that damn jab, and he got hit with a left. Man, he's schooling Joe Joyce right now. He's schooling him right now. Hold on. All right, second round. Joe Joyce hit him with a body shot. Okay, Joe. Joe hit his jab like this with his right hand and then threw a left to the body. Damn, Joe. Damn. Zhang landed 14 punches in the first round. Joyce landed 4. Both of them missed with their counters. Yeah, take a step back, Zhang. He got Zhang with three jabs. Well, looked like he got him with 3 jabs. Zhang is hitting him with that lead straight left. He should stick with that lead straight left because it's getting in there. Every time you throw that lead straight left, you're getting in there. Oh, okay. Don't leave yourself open. Try and get him, Zhang. Don't leave yourself open. Oh, he throwing combos though. Come on with the defense, Zhang. Ooh, hit him with a straight left, and Joe is stumbling. Joe is stumbling over the ring. Oh man, the ref stopped the fight because he pushed the back of his head. The ref stopped it and let Joe clear his head, and now they fighting again. Man, he stumbled the shit out of Joe Joyce just now. Joyce is getting hit. The combinations is raining on Joe, man. Raining on Joe. Don't get too ahead of yourself, Joe. You getting hit out there, John. You getting your belt wrong out there. Defense, Zhang. Right. Zhang getting hit with them slow ass jabs, and he like, all right, fuck. Joyce moves slow as shit. All right, they're exchanging jabs. They landing it too. Joe Joyce's nose is trickling, Joe. Joe, your nose is trickling, Joe. He should just stick. Zhang should just stick with that lead straight left. His nose is trickling. Told that man don't know how to. The man can't fight Big Bang right now. He's just trying to box. Zhang ain't boxing you. Zhang banging it. Zhang ain't moving around the ring. He's circling Zhang. Zhang standing in front of this motherfucker. Told you, he ain't gonna fight you the same way, man. Zhang too big to be moving. Look at that straight left. That lead straight left is back, just dinging his head back. Dinging him, yo. I got Zhang first 2 rounds of Zhang, man. Like, nah, Joe. Ooh, Zhang, they about to throw in a towel of this. Say, what? Zhang beating his ass. Zhang is beating his ass. Okay? He beating his ass. Joyce is hurt. You seen that, though? You seen that? Joe think it's Juggernaut for real, man. Face looking a little nasty right now, He banged the shit and his eye. You know what? I didn't even know in the press conference. I seen it though. Joyce got that, the guy off of Hannibal. That Hannibal made cut his face open. You remember he turned on the light in his eye, had that big fish eye. That's how Joyce eye look any damn way. It shit look like that shit in the damn press conference. Look, Zhang face just looked the same damn way it was when he got in the fight. Told you he was concerned about that power. Everybody talking about he juggernaut. Yeah, his helmet getting broke tonight. He hit it with some crazy shit, yo. He hit it with some shit. All right, third round. 13 landed, Joyce, 27 landed, Zhang. Second round, this is the third round. They start off every round the same way, just kind of like throwing a little slow shit. And then Zhang is serious and countering with some fast, hard shit. That's what's fucking with Joe. It's fucking Joe up. Joe trying to stay on his toes. He trying to box. I see you, Joe. Oh, I see you trying to box. You trying to stick the jab. You trying to do what you was told. It was working all of this time. It was working all these fights. It was working. Man, Big Zhang. Yo. Hit him. Swing that shit. Swing that shit, Zhang. Yo, Zhang countering his ass with overhand lefts and right hooks. Man, yo. Joyce trying to throw them slow left hooks to the body and to the head. He throwing nice little body shots. He connecting with all his body shots. Joyce connecting with all his body shit. He connecting. Man, yo, his style and the way he swinging them boxes, them punches just look so trash, yo. And the camera just caught him head on. That punch was straight up. That punch wasn't low. Hit him with a nice body shot, knock Joyce back a little bit. Yo, Joyce is putting it together. Damn, he threw a 5-piece combination. Took 3 minutes, 3 seconds for the shit to come out, though. He throwing them combos, yeah. Headbutt. Ref stopped the fight because of headbutt. But he just hit Zhang with a nice left hook, though, to the jaw. Ooh. Zhang hit him with a nice right uppercut. He keep throwing that combo left to the body, left to the head. Joyce keep throwing that. Keep throwing that. Did you really just throw a punch? This shit landed on the top of Zhang's head just now. Come on, Zhang, do some work. Block or something. He hitting Zhang with some one and twos, some straight 1 and 2s, and Zhang just answered with a straight left. Them straight lefts, when he straight up just throw them joints. When he throw the lead left straight, ooh, he just answered with a counter left hook. Yo, you could tell he putting some power in these punches. Yo, Joyce just got a really hard head, man. His head is hard. He got a hard head. But hopefully Zhang just smart enough. He's not trying to punch himself out. And it looked like he taking his time. You know what I'm saying? Letting his hands go. And he not making Joyce pay every time he make a mistake either. So hopefully he ain't tired and he just pacing himself, Zhang. Cause Joyce do got a gas tank. That's the end of the third. If anybody want to give Joyce a round, that's the round right there. That was your round right there. I see somebody in the chat said he sent them all contracts, so he did his part. That's right. He did his. Morrell did his part. Yeah, he taking his round off. Zangalang. Old Joe up. Roughing old Joe up. Ah, shit. Yo. If Joe lose at his age, it's going to be right. It's going to be bad for him. He will have to get a tune-up. Right. Two tune-ups. Zhang is fake. Get some of that grease off Zhang's face. Damn, that shit was like a fucking iceberg. Both of them are two big motherfuckers. So shit, they both big. They're two big boys. Zhang 3 up. That's how I have it. But if anybody want to give Joe a round, it'll be the third. Man, every time he shoot that lead left straight, are y'all seeing this shit? See, he came back up. 32 landed 35 now. Zhang got and landed only 3 more shots. He took that round off, it seemed like. So you could give Joe the third. 4th round is in effect. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. Every time Zhang throw that straight lead left straight, that lead left straight without throwing shit else, he just straight up throw that joint, straight out the guard, just boom. Man, that shit tagging the shit out of Joe. That's why his mouth and nose and all that shit is leaking from that shit. From that lead left straight. It is nasty. Come on, Zhang. Oh, there it is right there. He countered with it and banged him. See, Joyce is working more, but he's not landing much. He ain't landing shit, for real. And what he landed don't look significant, and it ain't doing shit to Zhang. It ain't doing nothing. Right. Every time Zhang hit him, though, all you see is his head go all the way back. Oh, shit. Them straight lefts is fucking him up. Who's ever in Zhang corner, just tell him, yo, yes, there he is with it. They probably told him. Them lead left hooks, Zhang. Them lead left straight Zhang is the business right now. Cover up when you're on the inside, Zhang. Let's go. Ooh, yo, them straights. Them straights is doing a number on this motherfucker, bruh. Let me find out he found a crease in the shield. Them straight lefts, bruh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, he hit him with, he hit Zhang with that overhand left he been looking for this whole time. He hit him with it, didn't do shit, but he hit him with it. Okay, Joe. Okay. Get on the good foot, Zhang. Let's go. You had to do more work, Zhang. Let's go. Damn, yo, he tried to. Yo, Joyce is so slow. It's unreal how slow this motherfucker just threw his right. And ooh, man, them straight lefts is doing a number on Joyce, bro. Yo, it's doing a number on him, man. If y'all are watching this fight, say it's doing a number. God damn it. It's fucking his ass up, them straight lefts. Yeah, that left fucked that eye round. The judges are seeing activity. Yes. Yo, I'm dying. Zhang have to KO Joe. Right, he gonna have to KO him. It's not gonna work. Zhang is slowing down. Yes, he is. I don't know why. It's too damn fast. Always taking a deep breath. Has Joe got the British eye? Yeah. Salute to you. What's good with you? Salute to you, Bruce Gas. Salute, young man. The lefts is nasty. The right side of Joyce, right, damage. You fixing him. Joyce's face is about to look like hamburger meat. No bullshit. I don't know what's so special about Joyce. I never thought he was any good. He is trash. All right, it's the fifth round now. Yo, it's just a lot of the time. It's just a lot of the times when Joe get hit, it's like his whole body go back 2 feet. Both his feet move, and sometimes his body go to the right. Like you was getting hurt off of them punches, bro. Like the more devastating punches is for sure coming from Big Bang Zhang, for sure. He hasn't did nothing to Zhang that looked like it hurt him. Big Bang Zhang blocked all of that shit just now. All of that shit. He did not get nothing in. All right, he got a left hook in. And Zhang just straight up countering with that left straight is fucking him up, man. Yo, he can drop. Yo, pick it up. Pick it up, Zhang. You can drop Joe. You can drop Joyce, bro. Whoever's watching this fight, can't Zhang pick it up and drop Joe? Cause he's messing Joe up right now. Oh, yes, Joe's right eye. Whoo! That bitch is swollen. It's purple. Blurple. Yo, his eye matches shoes and trunks. Yo, Big Bang Zhang is Daniel Dubois and Joe Joyce's ass. He's doing what Joe Joyce did to Daniel Dubois. He's doing it to his. Damn, yo, his fucking eye look closed. They probably stopped this fight just because he's getting banged up. Yo, and it's only the 5th round. Man, if Zhang stay in this fight and keep doing what he's doing at the slow ass pace that he's doing it, because he don't have much activity, man, they might stop this fight before the 9th. 45 seconds left in the 5th round. Zhang is hitting them with hooks. They fighting on the inside. Joe Joyce looks hella tired. Hella tired, yo. He's trying to fight, though. He's trying to fight. He's throwing combinations. He's staying active. He's staying busy the entire round, entire 5th round. Zhang is blocking everything, damn near, the entire 5th round, and coming back with some jabs. It looked like he got Zhang's nose bleeding a little bit. Let me see. Zhang mouth wide open. They both tired as shit. But Joe Joyce is throwing punches, though. So, he's not as tired as Zhang is. Zhang look tired as shit. You need to get it together. Somebody give him a stool and sit his ass down. Yeah, his eyes fucking damn near closed, son. Joe Joyce's right eye, this part is bubbled and this part. He got the rock and the hard place going on right now. And I already told you about his left eye got the Hannibal shit going on. He got all this shit going on. All of this is scar tissue on his left eye already. But his right eye, I'm telling you, all of this shit from his eyebrow to here is blue blurple. Blue and blurple. Blue on some part and then it's blurple on the other. And there's a little black right here, too. His nose is bleeding. It looked like he got a little cut right here, unless that's just a thick-ass piece of blood. All right, it's the beginning of the 6th round. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. They're covering up his left eye to see if he see out the right. The doctor's looking at him. Oh, he's getting a second look? Or is he going to start the fight? Oh, they can fight. 6th round on. Told you this shit big. This is how, yo. UK tender faces, yo. When it came to Juggernaut had that Juggernaut helmet, yo. He was the one that was tough. He was taking all the punishment, but he found a crink in the armor today. Big Bang Zhang, Chinese McCracken. Oh shit. Yo, throw out them straight lead lefts. Let's go. Oh, yes. Ooh, he threw that. He threw a short left straight and a right hook down. Banging Joe, both of them. Joe Joyce throwing a lot of body punches. He's now guarding, Zhang's guarding his body, just kind of with a left hook up top. He hitting Zhang with the straights. I mean with the jabs, and then Zhang counters with something hard himself. But he hitting him with jabs, but Zhang's a southpaw. So when he hit him with when he hit him in the left, it's tough. Ooh, Zhang! Zhang hitting him with some hard straight lefts and right hooks right now. Now they holding each other. What's going on? They having a ref look at him again? Man, shut up, ref. Man, he just said he was good. It's only a minute and a half went by. A minute and 25 seconds. He only hit his ass like 4 times. They checking to see if he can see again, y'all. It's a minute and 36 seconds left in the 6th round. Stop it, nigga. He stopped the fight. He stopped the fight. He stopped the fight. Zhang won. Big bang in the house. Big bang in the house. They picked his big ass up. He's screaming. Big Chinese McCracken in this bitch. Like I said, this nigga banged up. He got a little, like he got a gang sign in the middle of Joyce's head right here. Nose still, both nostrils still twinkling. All of this shit is blurple. Well, this shit on the right side of his face. Chinese power, I read your lips. He yelled at the camera and said Chinese power. He was the only one to crack that juggernaut shield. Yo, he looked fucked up. This, I'm telling you, them straights was fucking cuz up, yo. His whole, everything in the middle of his face is fucked up. Fight over. Fight is over. Salute to you, Teach. Salute to you, Teach. Following what? Following what? Big bang, great sportsmanship. Yes, it was. I'll be damned. Congratulations, Zhang. Zhang and a lot. Yo, it's because he can't fight. Like I said, y'all need to check my last video. They manufactured Joyce. They turned him into this. They turned a lot of UK fighters into boxing. They not really built for this shit. They not. That's why a lot of their faces be getting destroyed when they fight people, yo. They not built for this shit. A lot of people are just built for some shit. Have you ever met somebody that always did extreme activity? Some shit that you would probably get knocked out from, they think is funny? Nigga, some people are just built for shit. A lot of UK fighters just ain't built to be banged around. And they don't have good defense, which equates to getting fucked up. For real, Chinese power. Hold on, wait a second. I don't like UK refs. He was doing a lot too, yo. He was doing a lot. It's like he was trying to look out for, and that's what I'm telling you, yo. Go back and look at them press conferences. He was concerned about Joyce was concerned about the power of Zhang, and I guess so. I guess he should have been. He stopped the shit out the fight. It's like he couldn't wait to stop it. He just looked at him before the fifth. A minute and 25 seconds went by. You had him looking again. Like, bro, let him fight. Better move that face. Yo, the straight, I'm telling you, yo, them lead straights. How can you can't do nothing about the lead straight? His defense was just trash. Like Joyce was trying like a motherfucker, yo. It just wasn't working. He was trying. It wasn't working. He didn't go out without a fight, though. He was trying to throw them things, but you ain't used to somebody that fight. This motherfucker was fighting you. He wasn't moving around the ring. You was out this bitch. It was good, yo. That was a good fight. It was a good fight. They about to announce the winner. His voice is laughing his ass off. Yeah, about to stop it. Joe looked done. Joe, he lost that fight. He know it, yo. Saying what the fuck is he doing? Man, yo, this was a good one. I have to say, everyone who said Joe beats Wilder is crazy. Now, bro, he can't fight. He a boxer. They turned him into a boxer. That's what he know how to do. Yes, the Chinese cracking out this bitch. Big Bang Zhang. Y'all gotta put respect on this man's name now. He only landed 18 more shots. He only landed 18 more shots. Joe landed 39 body shots and Zhang only landed 8, bruh. 56% and Joe's 24%. He beat the shit out of his ass. He didn't even hit him that many times. That's how you know that man got power. And he's supposed to be the juggernaut. That man got power. Zhang should be undefeated. Because he got robbed, bro. He got robbed. He did get robbed. And Flip Herkovich knew he lost that fight. You could tell by how he was talking after the fight. He was leaning all on the ropes and shit. Nigga, stand up. Got your ass beat, and you know it. Man, Zhang will beat the shit out of AJ, yo. And I'm not even playing. I don't think AJ can stand up to the shots that Juggernaut just took. Juggernaut got a hard hit, I'm telling you, yo. He should have dropped a couple times. A couple times that man got a hard head. Hold on, yo. Hold on. I got to see what they saying real quick. I have to see what they saying real quick.
But I knew the eye was a big, huge problem. It started closing. They didn't get on the end swell fast enough. They
Yo, he gave thanks. He said today belongs to me and everybody who showed up and everybody here. Zhang said he going for the title now. He blaming it on him not fighting a southpaw in a long time. He apologizing that he lost. He's saying he'll be back. He said he's a powerful puncher. And he said he couldn't get away from his straight left hand. So that's the problem. He said it's awkward because he's a southpaw. So he said I needed more practice. Well, excuse me. Salute to you, Big Dog Willie. What's good with you, birthday twin? What's happening? Yeah, he was moving his head. The blame should be on the fact that his team and him, he don't know no defense. And his team should have told his ass that you're getting hit with the straight left hand that's doing the most damage to you. He's hitting you with a straight lead left hand. They should have told him that shit in the corner. And if he come out the fight immediately saying that it's a problem because I haven't fought no southpaws in a long time and I need to practice, and what we visually seen is that it looked like he hadn't fought no southpaw before, bruh. He's shooting a straight left hand at your ass. And every time he shoot it, he landed. Every time he shot it, he landed. And it was hard. So it's like, how can you not remember that's what he hitting you with? It's not like it's tapping you. He banging you with the shit. The problem is that man started boxing and didn't know how to defend himself. That's the problem. He was holding his hands like this the whole time. He didn't even have to get through your guard. His punch was perfectly placed between it. He didn't even have to move your hands. And he's standing there doing all of this, but where's your hands at? Like, bro, he can still dot you between the numbers. The fuck? The hell is this? Look, what the hell is this? And I don't know why he was moving like that the whole time. And instead of throwing a punch, and like your shoulders telegraph everything, his whole upper body move when he throws certain punches, man. That man was like, nigga, if you can't throw no goddamn 1-2 to save your goddamn life, bro. Seriously. Sticking his ass out, trying to make the jab real long. Like, bro, it ain't gonna fucking matter, bro. You can see that shit coming a mile away. The most shit that he landed was the body punches. That's the best shit that he was landing the entire fight. Yo, manufactured, yo, for real. It's just not the same when you come to the States and fight people. And Zhang fought some styles. It might not have been names like that. They were styles though, and you could tell he know how to box. And he hit hard. He a big dude. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, he's not ready. You ain't ready out this motherfucker. AJ will lose to both of them niggas, in my opinion. Lose to both of them out this bit. Chinese who showed up. That's right. 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 No bullshit. You gotta let them know. Especially for Chinese come all the way down here for a fight. That's what's up, yo. Another win for New Jersey. That's facts. Salute to you, Rampage. What's good with you? Been a little minute. Like Tyson Fury said, Wilder puts Joy to sleep badly. You talking about Joyce to sleep badly. What you sipping on, Mom? You know what I'm sipping on. I'm sipping on some, I got some of that Ciroc that I always get. Man, I'm so happy for Zhang. Deserved that shit. He worked for that, bruh. That was a good fight, yo. That was a good fight. I'm going to watch it again. No idea what Joe was thinking staying on the line, like, after the first round shake. Man, that's how he don't know. I honestly think they teach him how to fight a certain type of way. You know what I mean? Like, for the way he throw his jab out, they probably teach him to fight like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't think he made for this shit. Like, it's just you can see a difference. You can see the difference in between the elusive fighters they got that boxing IQ, don't really need to, they can adjust. They don't really need to go in the corner. They know what's coming at them. They know exactly what to throw when a fighter does something. They know how to make him pay. They know what punches to throw. They're accurate. He don't got none of that. That's just that's just what I think. Just don't got none of that. That's why they keep him away from Luis Ortiz. You need a salute to you, Lewis Hinton. What's good with you? You and 78 got a link on this one. Yeah, salute to you, Z the Ripper 7. We go live every Monday on I think at 11. Yeah. At 11 p.m. 11 a.m. Me and 78 go live on 78 channel every Monday. If I can make it, like sometimes, like, cause I'm a boss. So when the supervisor, like the boss of the whole shit, when he can't come to work and he hit me and be like, I'm not coming, I need you to fill my shift, there ain't no I can't do it. Like, I gotta fill it. Just is what it is. And he works in the daytime. So whenever I miss his show, that's the reason why I miss it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't moved very far. Zhang call him same place every time. That's why all of this right down Broadway was fucking. He put train tracks around his other eye. Like, it's just a lot. Joyce is done. He's too old to learn anything new. Man, they just, them UK fight. In my opinion, no, this goes for everybody that fights in the UK. I guarantee you will get better if you train in America and have Americans train you. And no disrespect, but just getting around doing different things is just better. You know what I mean? Look at AJ, look the world different after he trained with Robert Garcia. And it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They would just look better. And I feel that way about, I've been said that shit that way about Anthony Yarde. I said, man, if he leave Mutombo or whatever, he can go back to him. I don't know what his name is. But if he leave him and train for a couple times with some people, and like, bruh, his game would be so much better. It's like defense is lacking in the UK. Defense was definitely non-existent. Yes, for sure. Tim Bradley shaking my head. Joe Joyce is the slowest fighter in history. No joke. No joke, yo. It's facts. No, yeah, Tim talked too much. Is Zhang down the mandatory with this win for the WBO? I do believe he said he's going for that title. He want that fight. I believe it. I believe it. Jared Anderson, that ain't gonna happen. You called it. Make them miss, then make them pay. Right. Thank you. I appreciate that. Ripper, I appreciate that. All right. Yeah, he did get tired. He did get tired too fast. That's his problem. His win is his problem. But the man is about to turn 40 years old. And he's went through liver failure and so many goddamn things and still fought. Still was in there taking body punches and headshots and moving around the ring like he tough. Yo, he a warrior. Right? He gets all my respect for being a fighter that don't shy away from shit and stand in the like. He gave us a good fight, in my opinion. I thought that shit was entertaining. It was good. All right, it's a lot to talk about. Damn, let's get it. I wanted to say this is something that I say a lot, but fighters should only get their so-called respect or status when they're put to the test. You know what I'm saying? Like the respect that Ryan wants for beating Tank, I don't think he deserves. You know what I mean? He says that after he beat Tank that he will become the face of boxing. They asked him why Tank, and it was like because he's the only one that he thinks he'll get the respect that he deserves. In my opinion, it's all bullshit. Like, you're taking the easiest way out. And I'm a big Gervonta Davis fan, but you have to understand the reason on why Ryan thinks he's going to beat Tank. The reason is solely the reason on why you shouldn't get respect if you did beat Tank. You shouldn't get it because, in my opinion, you're that guy that think he can beat up anybody that's shorter than you. To say that the cash cow that don't have no titles is going to make you the face of boxing and he's going to give you all the respect you deserve is asinine to me. It's bullshit. It doesn't really make any sense. Salute to you, Miss Joette. What's good with you, Queen? It doesn't really make any sense. Like, honestly, thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Ryan Garcia is somebody that ducked Devin Haney a bunch of times. You being as tall as Devin Haney, as lanky and as rangy as Devin Haney, and the fact that y'all fought each other 8 times. 7 is the number of completion. Y'all fought each other 8 times in the amateur. You should want to fight each other as pros. And the only person that want that smoke is Devin Haney. That right there tells me you don't deserve the respect you want from fighting Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis' style is totally different from Devin Haney. He doesn't have the height, the size, or the reach. And you think that we should give you the respect for fighting Tank. It don't work like that in my book. I don't care how big of a fan I am or how much I like Gervonta Davis. You don't get that type of respect for fighting somebody that, in my opinion, ain't your size. And y'all kind of fighting in 2 different weight classes right now. Hence the reason why this is added catch weight. You have to fight somebody on your level and your size. And because Tank is a levels above you, you ain't going to beat Tank. You're not going to beat him. You're not going to beat him. You're not going to get with this so-called respect that you want. You're not going to beat him. There's only one thing that I don't want Tank to do, and Ryan already knows it. And since Ryan already put it out there on wax a long time ago, Tank's team already knows it. And this is the only success that other fighters have versus Tank. That's why I don't want Tank to do it versus Ryan, because Ryan going to have success too. Salute to KQKC Boxing Network in the building. Salute to you. What's good with you? What's happening, Captain? Yes, it was a great fight. It was a great fight. Absolutely great fight. Salute to you, All the Rage George Page. Thank you. Appreciate you. Definitely appreciate that. What was I about to say? The fuck was I about to say? Devin Haney is the person that, in my opinion, if Ryan Garcia beat, he'll get respect for. Nobody, and I'm going to say this, This goes for everybody, not just Ryan Garcia. This goes for everybody in boxing. I don't care what weight class you're in. When it comes to Gervonta Davis, you can't take what he has. When it comes to Devin Haney, you can take what Devin Haney got. Devin Haney got undisputed. It's meant for people to take it. It's an award. It's an achievement. You know what I mean? Somebody beat Devin Haney, they take undisputed. If he's still undisputed and them titles is on the line, if somebody beat him, they become undisputed. You can take what Devin has. As in my opinion, that's what people say he has. Undisputed. That's not nothing to laugh about or nothing like that. That's huge. Undisputed is huge, but that's what he has. That's it. When it comes to Tank, Tank got everything else, and you can't take it. His stardom, you can't take. If he's the face of boxing, you ain't going to be able to take it by beating him, yo. Beating Tank is not going to take shit from him. He's still going to be the money man. He's still going to be fighting on pay-per-view. His next fight ain't going to be on free TV. He's still going to be all of that shit, bro. Still going to be the face of whatever. If anybody think he's the face of boxing, beating him is not going to give it to whoever beat him. It's not. The reason why he's a star and people like him and all these casuals be on his, like, because that's why he's a star. It's because of casuals is fucking with him. That's the same reason why Jake Paul and all of these people that's not boxers can make all of this money fighting each other on professional boxing cards. It's because of casuals. I know that hurt, but us boxing fans, us diehards, we're not the bottom line. We're not. The casuals are. The casuals is what's making the shit rise to this. What's making these motherfuckers filthy ass rich. The casuals is what's buying Jake Paul shit. Buying Credit Boy shit. The casuals, not the diehards. The diehards complain about a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you beat Tank, you just beat him. I'm telling you that right now. You just beat him. Even if you lose the Tank, you beat Tank or lose the Tank, your purse ain't gonna change for that particular fight. You're still gonna get paid what you're gonna get paid. Even if you lose the Tank, your stock's still gonna rise. You beat Tank, I guarantee you're not going to strip Tank of all the shit that he got. You're not. I guarantee you that he's still going to sell shit out. They still going to come see him, yo. You can't take shit from Tank. I want people to know that. I don't care who your favorite fighter. He can't take it. If he did, he would already have it. My 3 favorite fighters is Earl Spence, Tank, and Wilder. All 3 of them got stardom. You know why? All 3 of them knock people out. If you can't please the fans, if you don't have that knockout power, if you don't have that eye-pleasing catching shit, regardless if you beat Tank or not, you ain't gonna get it. And the only reason why Ryan Garcia got as many fans that he had is because he be TikToking, not because of what he got in the ring. Tank got his fans from ass kicking. Like Floyd said, Ryan got his fans from TikToking. It's not the same, man. It's not the same. No, Riri don't deserve to fight. But like I said in that video, you got to be careful what you push. You got to be careful what you ask for. And I know people seen it for years. People made videos about how come where Tank at? How come Tank ain't answering Ryan? Ryan said Tank need to prove itself. This shit been going on since 2018. People been acting like Ryan's the motherfucker and Tank is ducking him. They shouldn't have never made all of them videos and went live all of them times and spent all of them thousands of dollars that they made off of dissing Tank. Because now you made the fight. All of these people that made videos and went live about it, y'all made this fight. Don't be mad that the fight's happening. You made it. You shouldn't have said shit. Numbers is numbers. When the algorithm or whatever the fuck, when they see this shit and y'all talking about this all the time, they don't know the difference. They don't know the difference. Y'all kept talking about this shit over and over and over and over and over again. Evidently, you must want to see the fight. It's not like you were saying anything opposite besides Tank is ducking Ryan. Y'all acting like you want to see the fight by saying somebody's ducking somebody. If you ain't want to see it, then why are you talking about it? Talk about something else. Y'all act like it's not like 1,000 fighters in boxing. Salute to you, Omega Red. What's good with you? Yo, and Rampage, them were my 3 favorite fighters before any of them had a title. Errol Spence was my favorite fighter before he turned pro. Salute to you, Dead Game. Boxing was good. What you say? Salute, sister. I heard you call it on 78 channel last week. Good call. Made money on the Chinese power. Never going to Vegas. Paid for it. Damn, I was supposed to go to Vegas for my birthday. I don't think I'm going to go, though. I might stay here and have some fun, if you know what I mean. I'm hoping Tank gets a highlight KO versus Ryan. Man, it's going, if they let the fight continue, if the ref don't stop it or the towel don't get thrown in, there will be a highlight for Tank. And it's going to be against his ass, against Ryan's ass. If Tank wins versus Ryan, who's next in my wilder voice? Tank beats Ryan. I don't know who he's going to fight next, yo. I really don't. To be honest, I don't want him to fight Shakur or Devin because in my opinion, my honest opinion, Devin Haney has been sort of kind of calling Tank out for a little bit. Sort of kind of. Because he's been calling other fighters out a lot heavier than Tank. He just disses Tank a lot. He don't call him out. It's two different things. So because that fight hasn't happened in all of these years, I don't want to go back down to Gary Russell or any other stupid ass rabbit hole, bro. Make the fight with the next contender that wants to fight you. You got two people that want to fight Devin Haney. In my opinion, he should fight Shakur Stevenson or Frank Martin. So if indeed Shakur Stevenson fight one of them, then I want Tank to fight the other. If he fights Shakur, I want Tank to fight Frank Martin. If Devin fight Frank Martin, I want Tank to fight Shakur. That's how I'm looking at it. But if that don't want neither one of them shits happen, yo, I want to fight Frank. But it seems like Frank Martin is probably looking, or Earl is probably looking for him to fight somebody else at this time. I don't think he's looking at a Gervonta Davis fight at this time. But given the people in the weight class, you know what I'm saying, and the fact that Tank's been fighting, in my opinion, he's been fighting competition. Like it's not top competition, but it's people that accomplish things in the sport. So hopefully he'll fight somebody else that accomplished something in the sport next. I have no idea who he's going to fight. I haven't really looked at the you can now pin a message. Viewers to read. Oh. Why you put eyes in the chat, Mike Biggs? Suti is just boxing. What's good with you? What's happening, Captain? Ryan ain't shit. You ain't even fought an undefeated fighter before. They need to get the fuck out of here. He really haven't fought one? I thought he fought one and at least one undefeated fighter. Damn. I grew up with Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr., and Sugar Ray Leonard. Right. Those are your favorites? Or you just saying them the people you watch? I think everybody watched them for real. To be honest with you. All right. What I got next over this joint. But to spread out what I was saying, I said this before when Shakur Stevenson said that he deserved to be on the top pound for pound list after beating Oscar Valdez. I made a video and I said I disagreed with him because Oscar Valdez is somebody that was scared to fight you at 126. I think they made him fight you because he pissed it dirty in that whole shit with Canelo camp. And then they kind of threw him to you, Shakur Stevenson. So you don't get to have something like that from somebody that was scared to fight you in the beginning. Like he was already scared to fight you. And he's not on your level. It's nobody that really thought that you were going to lose that fight that wasn't Spanish. That's just facts. Like to me, everybody can't 100% know you're going to win, and then you think you deserve something. You get credit from winning, but you don't get top pound for pound. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with Devin Haney saying he deserves to be pound for pound after beating Lomachenko. Are you kidding me? I understand that's what old media said about him thin. They said that shit about him years ago. They haven't really talked about him in that way, besides probably one or two people recently. So Nah, like he's not. He never was, and we all of us already knew he wasn't better than Muhammad Ali. So regardless of what old media push, you can't say that to us as fans, as diehards, and be like, "Well, I deserve to be pound for pound after Lomachenko." And Lomachenko ducked you for years. He was scared to fight you. He's visibly smaller than you. Like, nah, like you don't get pound for pound off Lomachenko. That's just how I feel. Just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But Undisputed should be, I understand what people say because he was on the Undisputed list, but Devin's on it too. Like, don't say that you want to be higher on it for Lomachenko. Nah, you made the list because of what you did without Lomachenko's ducking ass. You became Undisputed, so you made the list. Fuck everything else. Salute to you, Jared. What's good with you? If you know what I mean, comment. I don't even know what I say. But I don't know if I want to say that yet. Let's talk about J.Goosen, man. Yo, J.Goosen, yo. J.Goosen said he doesn't ask or worry about Ryan Garcia's weight, though. Yeah, he hold on, wait a second. J.Goosen, in my opinion, is the little things that he's saying. I don't know if people are catching it, but it's certain things that he's saying that he's taking himself out of the equation. He's removing himself out of the equation when Ryan Garcia loses. He don't worry about his weight. He don't ask him about his weight. He trains by himself. He says that he's in there every day, but that doesn't mean he's in there for more than 5 minutes a day. And I heard him say something. Let me see if I can find it. That's what I should have looked for, and I forgot to look for. Because I'm going to play this when I find it. Because what he said... What he said was the problem. I think this is it right here. Can y'all hear what I'm playing? If not, good, because I want to plan it. Let me see. I want to. Yeah, y'all can't hear it. Let me see. Y'all can't hear it. Both of them can knock you out. Yo, the way J.Goosen be talking to me, dog. Hold on, let me share my screen. Joe be full of shit, dog.
Talk about your left hand, and there's good reason for it. It's incredible, man. That right hand of his is just as devastating as far as I'm concerned when I'm catching him.
Is that rare with fighters having the same power in both hands?
Power punchers usually have power in both hands. Now you have guys like I had John Molina. He was definitely right hand centric. I mean, it was the right hand, and it was very powerful.
Yes, I remember.
You see what this say?
Usually and it's not that he didn't have power in his left hand, it was that was not his go-to punch.
But Ryan can knock you out with either hand.
Either hand.
And his speed is something you can't measure. Like,
it comes up on you quick.
You don't train with Ryan, you collaborate with him.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Ryan Garcia is one of the most unique talents I've ever had in my gym. He's unique.
Give it to me. Give me the jokes. Give me the jokes. Give me the jokes.
You haven't heard it before. I know I've said it before. He's got a very high IQ outside the ring as well as inside the ring. He's got a coach's mind. So there's a lot of things going through his his brain as
He sound like he the coach. He
breaks
coaches
things
himself.
down systematically.
He
and
coaches
very
himself.
intelligently, including
He's not intelligent.
well, expressly boxing, but a lot of other things too outside of boxing. I give him a lot of credit for as young as he is, just turned 24. He's got great instincts, and I just don't mean for boxing. I mean for a lot of things. I like to have conversations with my, and some guys surprise you with what they like, subject matters and stuff, and I'm always in.
Yo, I think I missed it, but y'all get the point. It says you don't train Ryan, you collaborate with him. That statement, in my opinion, yo, this right here, you don't train with Ryan. You don't train Ryan, you collaborate with him, J.Goosen. Bro, you're taking yourself out of fault. You're taking yourself out of range, in my opinion. Turn it up, Ash. Damn, it was low. But listen, yo, you got it, though. Listen, it just says, you don't train Ryan, you collaborate with him. In my opinion, yo, that's the matter of fact, I've never heard nobody say no shit like that. I never heard nobody say that before in my life. Never. Joe looked like an alien in Mac and me. Damn, yo. Yeah. Give me the jokes. Give me the jokes. Oh, shit. Go ahead, Shawana. Shawana funny as hell. But nah, man. I never heard nobody say you don't train them, you collaborate with them. What are y'all about to make a mixtape? Y'all about to do a TikTok? You about to collaborate with him on his TikTok? What do you mean you don't train him? You collaborate with him? Who in here think Ryan needs to be trained? Who in here think Ryan has things to work on? If your trainer ain't telling you what to work on or helping you work on them things, being that you, Ryan Garcia, you got motivation, but at the same time, you are, a lot of these fighters are, what's the word that I'm looking for? They get a lot of pep talk and stuff to make them think that they're better than what they are. They get a lot of, not motivation, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. They get a lot of that bullshit. Retraining on eating tacos. That's correct. Right, showed up for the pictures. That's it. I ain't even see him for real. He ain't say much. That motherfucker be lying. He be lying his ass off about Ryan Garcia, in my opinion. Shitting on everybody else he ever worked with. Out of everybody I ever worked with, Ryan, man, stop shitting on everybody you ever work with just to kiss Ryan's ass, just to help out his dry ass motherfucking shit. He dry as shit. Ryan went in that motherfucker, and I watched the damn media workout. It was whack as hell. That shit was lackluster as shit. You on there, you did a little bit of pad work, and then you started eating tacos. You was mad that she ain't had no tacos saved for your ass. Soon as that bitch came off the grill, you was putting it in your mouth like a fat boy getting a fish out the grease. Your ass got that motherfucking taco in your stomach fast as fuck, and you asked for another and another. Chomping down tacos, talking about somebody stupid, and you got hand wraps on. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, Ryan. You get on my nerves. And somebody should have told your California ass, hey, California kid, this is a fucking media workout day, and you about to break the record and hit the record books. You the first one in history that ever turned out a media workout day to a fucking taco buffet. And nobody told you shit. They just allowed you to do it. You the first one ever that turned your media workout into a fucking buffet, into a street food buffet at that. Street food. I don't want to hear shit that what Canelo said either. It was a street burger. I'm not trying to hear shit about your street tacos. You better not have clenbuterol. I'm not trying to hear none of that. Not trying to hear none of that shit, Ryan. Your ass was... and you was sitting in that motherfucker. You was eating them tacos, covering up your mouth and talking and shit like that's not rude because you was covering up your mouth. Motherfucker eating while people got cameras on you asking you questions during a workout press conference is rude. That's rude. Talking about Tank getting here late is rude. Nigga, you giving us that sorry ass workout and eating in their face, having fucking fresco, all that shit, all that sauce and shit all in your motherfucking mouth while you was talking is rude. You had Fiesta tomatoes and cilantro in your teeth while you was talking. That's rude. And you purposely did it. Just kept talking and eating the whole time. Talking about somebody stupid. Bro, you look dumb as hell. You got hand wraps on still. Not about to throw no punch after you eat them goddamn tacos. Salute to you, D-Free. What's good with you, cuzzo? Eating tacos lets me know he dedicated. Exactly. Talking and you was bitching about the weight this whole time. That's how you know. I'm telling you, these fighters are full of shit. This shit is not real. This shit is bullshit. They just say and do this shit just for clout sometimes. Like, this shit ain't real. This shit ain't nothing. It's not real. Like, this shit is all this fake ass, phony ass beef and all that shit ain't real. They just do this shit to make the fight and then expect people to respect them after it. And like expect Tank to respect them after it. Like, man, get the fuck out of here, yo. Get the fuck out of here. Watch later. Where's my like videos on this computer? See, I don't know really how the computer be rocking it. Cause I don't be on YouTube on a computer. But I'm looking for something in particular right now. I think is that it? That's not it. Where's my like videos on you know what? I got an idea. Hold on. Let me see who put the video out and I'll just look them up because I don't know where it's at here. I think I sent this though. Did I send it? Pardon me, y'all. I just thought about something. Y'all see Gervonta Davis media workout though. That shit had me laughing. Here it is right here. Here it is right here. I wouldn't have remembered that at all. Where's it at? Name is Helen. Is it a video or a live? I think it's a live. There it is. Interview with what's his damn name? With Rolly, yo. I seen an interview with Rolly and I wanna share it with y'all. If you don't mind. I want to talk about it a little bit.
Both fighters
Rolly
they bring a lot to the
dumbass
table,
saying
and
Plant and Benavidez is going to
it's gonna either come down to whoever is the better. It's obviously gonna come down to whoever's the better man that night.
All right.
Excited, to get this opportunity, become world champion. I know for sure I'm done with 135. I'm not gonna say no damn title shot, but I can see me at 147. I'm gonna be a very strong 147 pounder. I know.
Yo, he says a lot of fucking lot. All right, he says all the time. Anybody ever sees the op at the club walk up and ask, "Can we be friends?" Where they do that at Tank had the Tyson versus Mitch Green and Yo. The thing is, man, he been a bitch. He been soft. I'm sorry and not sorry. Like Ryan Garcia been a soft ass motherfucker. Rolly talking about him going up to 147. I guess and I'm telling you, he's doing this for strictly money and the fact that his ass should have never been at 135 in the first fucking place because he walks around 177, 180 sometimes. And he posted that shit himself. He brags about how he can make weight in a smaller weight class. But Rolly is planning on going up to 147, people.
Oh, for sure, I'm done with 135. You know, it would literally kill me to make it like literally to the point where I lost my hair, like that.
Yo, Tank out here making niggas lose their hair for the payday. Tank out here making motherfuckers lose their hair, turn delirious for the payday to make weight to fight him at 135. That's why Ryan Garcia out here like, yeah, I'm gonna fight him at 135 and become face of boxing. Don't want to fight nobody at 140. Devin Haney don't want to say nobody at 140 intrigues him. So he looking at Gervonta Davis, don't want to fight Shakur Stevenson. Bruh, the story doesn't end. They do it all for this payday, and they act like the payday ain't shit. Oh, it's the belts. It's the belts. Okay, the belts is letting you keep your hair, though. Your ass want to fight Gervonta Davis. You want to fight Gervonta Davis instead of just going up and fight. It's about the moolah. I'm not trying to hear shit. I don't care how many millions of dollars you got in your bank account. You still want more money. You still do. Or you wouldn't be talking about Tank so tough. You wouldn't be trying to get that payday so tough. Bro, leave it alone. You tried for a year. You tried for 2 years. All right, bet. Move on with your career if it's not about the money. If it ain't about the money. The man don't have no title, right? If it ain't about the money, let's hear it again. He did what?
Literally to the point where it would literally kill me to make it like literally to the point where I lost my hair.
What?
Like that's how bad it was to make 35.
I'm like, your hairline looks good though.
Yeah, my hair looks good again. I've been eating, you know, but I mean, I done lost a bit of hair from making 35 was hard, like very, very, very difficult, you know. But yeah, 140 is the weight division, you know, and I've been wanting to move up for a minute, you know. I've been, you know, since after I fought Sparrow, I was trying to, you know. But, you know, opportunities come by and, you know, if you get an opportunity and you don't take it, then you're just a fool. So.
Well said. And I'm sure a lot of the fans would agree with you. But when you mentioned 147 and you ideally want to move up in the future, do you see yourself moving up in 2023?
Hell yeah, man! Sure, I'll fight at 47, and man, after my next fight, you know,
Rolly versus Boots,
after my next fight, I'll fight 47. You know, I might bounce between 40 and 47, but I do see a lot of opportunities at 47 that. I just see a lot of good opportunities at 47 right now where 40 doesn't really have those opportunities until really, you know, more than 35 pounders come up, you know, because 40 right now is honestly,
the titles are held up.
It's a dead division, you know. No,
the titles are held up. Why is people saying 140 is a dead division? Can somebody help me out? Guess. Give me a guess on why y'all think fighters like Rolly and Devin Haney is saying that there's no good fights at 140. Don't watch what you say. Tell me what you think. Why are they saying there's no good fights at 140? 147, when it comes to Rolly, 147 is held up with the titles. He ain't getting a title shot. Only people that got the titles, if y'all don't know, Earl Spence got all the titles, and Devin got. What's his name? Bud got one. That's who got the titles. When it comes to 140, the titles are split up. They out there. You can touch them titles. You can fight those champions. You can't do that at 147. So what's at 147 for Rolly? That's not at 140 for him. Money. That's what it is. It's money at 147 that he think he can't get at 140. Hell, you see Regis Prograis couldn't get the Jose Ramirez fight because Ramirez said he ain't fighting for $600,000. So what type of money is he getting after fighting Gervonta Davis at 140? He want money. That's why he want 147. Yeah, Regis is there, but Regis is one person. Regis got one title. I'm telling y'all, the titles don't mean shit to these fighters, yo. A lot of these fighters don't care about the titles. So the fighters that do care about the titles, when they call out other fighters with titles, that shit should happen. Why not? They're the only other people that care about what you got. Salute to DOG. Salute to you. What's good with you? Yeah, there's some killers in there. And besides the killers, there's undefeated fighters. And I said this before. You can't say nothing about somebody that got 10 undefeated straight fighters, back-to-back 10 fights, all undefeated. You can't say shit even if you don't know who those fighters are. But if you got some names on your record and all of them got a bunch of losses, bro, it's not, you can't say shit about somebody that got an undefeated record beating undefeated fighters. Hold on one second, y'all. Because this got to be important. Yeah, so let me play my shit. This shit ain't loud, is it? Nah. So yeah, he said, "No, I'm saying they are scared of him, but yeah, it's the money too." Yeah. But Regis is one fighter though, pimping. Like, you don't gotta fight Regis. Regis already admitted that he here for the money fights. Like, he don't even care about title fights. Regis just want money. He a prize fighter, just like this mofo. But that's one thing. If Regis is here for the money, he got the A side in the title, and you got Rolly moving up, who's not getting paid? Rolly. He ain't getting no money out that fight. Fucking Ramirez is not even going to get that much money out of that fight. Like, motherfuckers at 135 get $1 million purses. Ramirez wasn't even going to get that fighting the motherfucking, and he had a title. He used to be a title holder at 140. You good. Nobody knew it was you until you came in here and said that. It's all good, yo. Hold on, no. Let's finish this. As we ain't even get to the shit yet.
Nobody cares about 140. I mean, the biggest hype in 140 right now is me. And I haven't even fought at 140, so but I know, because I'm there, I know I can make the division pop, and I know I can make the division have a lot of fun, So, I mean, that's what I'm looking forward to.
A few weeks before your fight on April 22nd, it's going to be Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis. What's your prediction for that fight now that they've done their press conference and their press tour? They've done the face-offs. What do you make of it?
I mean, at the end of it, may the best man win. May the best man win. I mean, Ryan Garcia, is going to take it a little hard because of the weight, all the weight stipulations. But, I mean, at the end of it, may the best man win,
Yeah, I know. But for you, who do you favor, though? Who do you give an edge to?
I mean, 35 isn't Ryan Garcia's weight class no more. It's 40. Ryan Garcia's fought twice at 40 now. So he's not a 35-pounder no more. So we're going to go with the 35-pounder.
Gervonta.
So you think he beats him? But I saw you guys run into each other a few weeks ago here in the parking lot.
Yeah.
How was that?
This shit.
Man, I'll tell you like this. I think they were expecting a different reaction from me, but I mean, no hate towards Gervonta, his team, or anything, at the end of it, my biggest blessing has been him, and his biggest blessing so far has been me. So I'm going to leave it at that, and I know me and him, we will see each other in the ring again someday, and I know when that happens, it's going to be another fun lead up, and I know everybody wants to see that again, I don't know anybody who didn't enjoy the damn first time, whether it was the press conferences, whether it was all the lead up, the all access, everything to it, and then the fight, all that stuff, right? Everybody enjoyed it, and it has to happen again. And I can see it happen again, but right now I have something bigger lined up for me right now, and the most important thing in my boxing career right now is me beating Alberto Puello.
Definitely, and that goes down on May 13th.
I was looking at my phone and kind of missed it, but man, listen, nobody's expecting a different reaction. You said that shit for your fans. That's who you said that shit for. I remember that shit. He pulled up to his gym that was his before you came along, Rolly. Tank was running that shit before you came along. When you came along, he continued to run it. That's why you were upset. You were mad, and that's where the beef came from. Because Tank said it. You didn't have to say it. Tank said where the beef came from. He said it. Everybody called you a trash fighter. All of them. Africa, which is Richard Hitchens, Shakur Stevenson, all of them call you a trash ass fighter. All of them say you ass. Like, it's nothing that he did that other fighters didn't. The fact of the matter is, Tank was a TMT fighter, and he ran that damn gym, and you wanted to run it. That's where the beef came from. You just wanted to be top dog like everybody else that don't like Tank. And you didn't beat him. That's really what it was. And when Tank pulled up to that gym, he had his whole team. Nigga, you wasn't doing nothing. Everybody know that shit. You came outside by yourself. What you mean? They was expecting something else. No, they wasn't. He came up there to train. He had his whole team and his entourage with him. He had everybody. You came outside to the parking lot and said, what's up? They know it ain't no beef. They've been saying this shit for a while that ain't no beef. When it come to everybody that people think Tank and this team is beefing with, they always say it ain't no beef. It's not no beef. When it came to Charlos, it's not no beef. He never said it was beef with anybody. This is some shit that y'all are fucking, that fans is saying. I mean, these fighters that's talking shit about him is saying for your fans. You doing this shit to save your own damn face. Ain't nobody think nothing. You the one who did all of that shit to fight Gervonta Davis. You did that shit. You.
But about Gervonta, is it safe to say that beef is squashed?
I mean, at the end of it, there's no real beef.
Yeah.
I wanted to fight him, and I got that opportunity. I fought him.
Jameson.
And I mean, shoot, I wish fighters would actually call. Now where it really gets like really complicated is when people call out people and then don't want to fight. People like do all that fake shit where they'll like call somebody out and then not want to fight, like that's bad for boxing. Like me, like
yeah, and Rolly did that. And if y'all don't remember, I'll tell you. Y'all remember when Rolly was put a thumbnail of Devin Haney with a wig and makeup on, and he had it on his thumbnail for IG for like a year? Y'all remember? For like 7 months, for sure. Y'all remember when Rolly used to troll the shit out of Devin Haney? He went up to a big-ass statue of a bull and said that that's Devin Haney's nose. Do y'all remember him doing any of that shit? Because I remember it. Don't y'all remember that shit? Don't y'all remember him talking about Devin Haney hard as fuck? And then when Devin Haney and his pop showed proof, and they was like they walked up and was like, "Yo, make the fight. We want to fight now. We want to fight." I remember Devin and his pop saying that they wanted to make that Rolly fight. And when they got serious, when cameras got in Rolly's face, Rolly said what? Rolly was like, "Well, forget him. Like, you have Devin in one hand and you have Tank in the other. Who you gonna get? Who you gonna fight? I'm fighting Tank." Like, bro, you knew that shit the whole time you was trolling that Devin Haney. You knew you wanted Tank regardless. You knew that shit. When they got tired of hearing you troll them and they trolled them, and the Haneys wanted smoke, your ass stopped talking about Devin. You put down the picture. The thumbnail, do y'all remember the thumbnail of Devin Haney with makeup and a wig on that he put on his IG? And it was on his IG for months. Do y'all remember that shit? I remember that shit. I said, yo, he's still rocking Devin Haney face as a chick for his thumbnail on IG for months. When Devin wanted to smoke, he went to Tank Davis. So his ass is a major hypocrite. You full of shit. You been full of shit. Yup, he talked greasy about Bill and Devin. Yup. The ladies remember it. Oh wow, you doing something today? You still on live? Yeah, I'm still. It's only been 2 hours. Almost 2 hours, and I still got a lot to say though. So we're gonna continue.
Like, if I say I'm gonna fight somebody, that's who I want to fight, and I'm gonna make that happen. You know, however, or you know,
Devin's the weakest link in the division. All of that shit.
So it's like there ain't no beef in boxing. There ain't no real beef in boxing. It's all just people trying to fight each other. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the damn sport, right? Punching each other in the face, right? Yeah. And once it happens, I mean, they go on their day, I go on my damn day, you know?
That's how you
now there is, you know,
that's
people
why you
that
saying it ain't no
take
beef,
boxing too far to like some other stuff, you know? But it shouldn't do that. You're a professional athlete, so it shouldn't go past that, you know?
Yeah, definitely. But over the years, you and I have spoken about someone that you've actually called out before, Ryan Garcia. Is he someone you would still like to fight down the line? And you mentioned, I mean, he's obviously fought at 140 before as well.
Yeah, of course I would want to fight Ryan Garcia down the line, but that fight, I'm not very interested in making it anytime soon. Yeah, the thing is, the fights I do got that I'm thinking in my head.
If you're learning guitar late in life, there's one distinction that will determine if you're going to succeed.
Oh, hell no.
For a while, because you know, I mean, I have a list of fights that I'm trying to get right now, you know. And it's a pretty good list, you know. And I'm excited, you know. I'm excited for that one.
I saw, was it Adrian Broner? Was he one of the guys on your list?
No, Adrian Broner is one of my favorite fighters.
Since when? When? Did anybody know that was his favorite fighter and he'll never fight him and he loved Adrian Broner? I never knew that shit.
I honestly, y'all don't give him enough credit.
Stop playing with me, yo.
Man, he had a belt at 35. You know, he hit 4-time world. How many time world champion, bro? Prime. He was beating the hell.
Your list.
Well, we'll see. That's a fight I want. Like, that's a fight I truly do want, you know? He has 3 belts. I get all 3 of those belts.
You talking about
top dog at 147 now too, you know? And Errol Spence is you know, he's a tremendous fighter, you know, and he's a dog, you know? And people may think I'm crazy, but I'll fuck his ass up.
And for all your...
That's all that needs to be heard, yo. Rolly is tripping. Just want to let y'all know he's tripping. And there was never no beef in between him and Tank. You just heard it yourself. He did all that shit to make the fight. He said that I was his biggest blessing and he was my biggest blessing, bro. Rolly, you are a non-factor. You've been one and you still are one. Regardless if Tank fought you or not, he still would have accumulated that much money or more. He's about to with Ryan Garcia. You're somebody that nobody even pictured that was going to be in Tank's future. You're a fucking wild card that got knocked out in 6 rounds. Bro, you're nothing. You're nothing. And you still nothing. Like, these motherfuckers is trying to get a fucking engine started up under their goddamn career with a motorboat. Like, nigga, you paddling out this bitch. You not doing nothing. You got crop duster. You not jetting. You don't have no plane. You don't have none of that. You lost. I understand that you feel like you got more fans now, which you probably do and all that shit, but that just shows you how great Gervonta Davis is. Just like rappers, you know, let me turn you famous and have my baby type bullshit. That shit is dumb as fuck. Your ass has gotten all of this credit off of being a loser. That shit's stupid as shit, dog. No bullshit. Like, you see, My man Shakur cried because he came in second place. These motherfuckers is taking the second place, the first loser. Good as shit. Y'all loving this shit. Y'all are loving getting your ass beat by Gervonta Davis. Y'all are taking that shit as a badge of honor. About to have a whole fucking group for y'all, a whole motivational group for y'all. Everybody that got knocked out by Tank. Y'all should all start a whole little group, whole little channel or some shit together. Y'all can all sit and talk about how, you know what I'm saying, the first time you got hit by the hook out this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers is trash. Like, y'all need to sit around and talk to each other or something. Like, what's the motherfuckers, not the interventions, but you know, when you go to them classes, what they say, and I haven't had a drink for, I haven't had a drink in 2 years. Yo, all of this shit is full of shit. These motherfuckers just do all this shit because they think getting in Tank head is going to win them the fight. It's a good way of thinking that. You might be right, but y'all ain't going about it right. Like all of that shit that y'all are saying, Tank heard before. He heard all that shit before. That shit ain't going to do nothing. It's not going to do nothing, bro. I wanted to talk about the chicks, but real quick. Y'all know Coach Calvin Ford and Coach Bullet had their first official face-off, bro. No bullshit, yo. They had their first official face-off. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Hold on, bro. They had their first official face-off. Let me show y'all the face-off. Yo, who y'all got winning with the official face-off, bro? Who y'all got winning? Thank you. I appreciate you coming through, Tough Glove Boxing. Definitely appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed the channel, enjoyed the show. Nah, I ain't fall away. It ain't fall away at all. Yo, if y'all ever paid attention to the way Coach Calvin hold the mitts for Tank, yo, he be getting banged with left hooks and straight lefts and all types of shit. He be Tank be hitting the shit out of Coach Calvin, bro. Y'all, if y'all pay attention, bro, especially when he put that glove right here, yo, Coach Calvin, whatever Coach Calvin have on his head, look at the top of it. When Tank deliver that shit, it should be like, that motherfucker be getting hit. I'm trying to tell you what I know. And I already heard some stories, man, where Tank slipped up and had Calvin like, whew. Like, Calvin done took some flush punches with all power from Tank, bro. I guarantee. I'm telling you what I know. The man got a chin. I'm telling you, I know he got a chin. Now, the people that work with Coach Calvin say he got a retard strength. That's what they say. Okay? When it comes to Bullet looks like he got an air mattress under his clothes sometimes. Like, he got all fake muscles and shit. Like, all his muscles was bought. That's what it looked like. And y'all know Coach Bullet was pro for like a very short period of time. I don't think he really had no knockouts like that. He don't really got no power, but the little bit, that's why I'm like, yo, somebody need to find out Coach Bullet's real name. Matter of fact, let me see. I need to know some shit. What's this nigga's real name, yo? I'm tired of this. What's Coach Bullet's real name? Is this it? Cromwell Gordon? Is that his name? Nah, this can't be it. Yo, what is his name? Hold on, bro. Yo, hold on, wait. Hold up, yo. Gotcha. Hold on, wait. Hope this is him. Hold on, bro. Oxrec, bring it. Stop playing with me. Y'all know exactly what I want to see. Yeah, Cromwell Gordon, that's his name. 4 wins and 11 losses. But why they ain't showing it to me? They know I'm about to be petty. Hold on. Stop playing with me and show me his fucking box right. Stop it. Stop trying to save the dog. Matter of fact, bring up box rec. I'm going to put him in that search engine. Y'all ain't going to play with me. Mm-hmm. Is this your boy? Hold on, because I think this is y'all boy right here. Hold up. They don't got no picture. That's why he saved, yo. He saved because it ain't no picture right here. But that's his motherfucking name. That is his name. Okay? I just looked it up. That is his real name. That is his record. What weight class? It says he was a super middleweight. His last fight. Hold on, wait. He fought Deverchenko. Yo. Hold on, wait. Hold on, yo. Hold up, yo. Hold the phone. He fought several, Deverchenko. This was Deverchenko fought him for his debut and had him retire on his tour. Bro, my God, stop playing with me. That's you, 6'3". Yup, because Coach Calvin is like 6'2", 6'3". Yup, inactive. Yes. 20. Yes, I knew you ain't had no power. Look at that. 26.26. I mean, 0.67. Hold up, bro. Y'all gonna hear me. Look at that record in the knockout percentage. 10 years pro, nothing to show. Every win he got was a knockout. Hold on, let me see these wins, bro. Hold on, man. Let me see it, Coach Bullet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 losses. His last 4 fights was losses. Tony, whoever Tony is in 2007. He fought twice out this bitch. He lost to him first time, and then he beat him the second time. Nigga, it's 2 and who rematches somebody with that many losses? I mean, with that many fights, bro. 2 fights. How you rematch somebody that only had 2 fights? Type shit is that? Your petty ass. No, we got to do that again. No, bro, he beat you, bro. You don't even have that many fights. Who are these people? Wow. Okay, so wait, let me stop fucking around. So you lost your pro debut in 2004. You lost this dude. You lost. Let me make it a little smaller. You lost your pro debut. You lost your first 3 fights. Your first 3 professional fights. You lost in 2004, 2004 again in 2005. You lost your first 3 pro fights. And one of them, the second fight, was a debut. And he got TKO'd in all of them. God damn. I got Coach Calvin by TKO before the fight's over. Yo, I got Coach Calvin by TKO. His first 3 fights was TKOs, yo. Losses. And they being petty by not showing me what round he lost in too, yo. Because they supposed to show me that. But he lost his first 3 fights. A motherfucker fought in the Murata Hotel, and he had his first win in 2005. All right. And then he lost 2 more times. Went to the Doubletree and lost. He lost 2 more times, got knocked there, I stopped again. And then his first time he went to decision, he lost in UD. Then he had 1 more win. He had a knockout win. The dude was 2-5-1. His record was 2-5-1. That's what it was. In 2006, 2-5-1. Berkshire, he got that W. He knocked dude out. And then he lost again. He got stopped again. Then he fought in DeSoto's Civic Center. And he got a TKO win against somebody that had 2 fucking wins and 22 losses. What the fuck? 2 wins and 22 losses? The fuck? Bruh. And then you stopped this dude. You lost again right after that against this Tony dude. And you was like, no, I've been doing good. Let's rematch Tony. You know what I'm saying? And then you beat him. Bro, and then you lost your last 4 fights, bro. This motherfucker had you retired on your stool, Baron. Give me some facts about this. Where's the shit? What's going on with this fight, though? Yeah, there's the rounds. I had to log in. His pro debut, he got stopped in the 2nd round. His second fight, he got stopped in the last round, which was the 4th. 3rd fight, he got stopped in the 2nd. The 4th time he got stopped, it was in the 4th round, which was the last. His fifth fight that he lost in decision. 6th fight that he lost was in the 3rd round of a 6-round fight, TKO. Then the next one was a decision, 4 rounds. Then it was a split decision loss, 6th round. He had a KO loss. He got put to sleep in 3 rounds. Then he lost a UD decision in a 4-round fight. And then fucking Derevchenko stopped his ass. It made him retire on his stool in the 2nd round. And he rethought his career and said, you know what? I'm training. Because Derevchenko put them paws on his ass. He put the paws on his ass. Bruh, stop playing with me. He put the paws on him, bro. He put the paws on him. So, yo, give me y'all. I need answers. Who y'all got in the fight? Do you got Bullet or Coach Calvin, yo? Who y'all got? Oliver Cromwell. What you talking about? Cal all day. All right, bet, yo. He said, y'all, Bullet gonna be swinging wild and holding. It's gonna be funny and pathetic. Coach Calvin will be smiling and laughing the whole fight. Bruh, they're gonna look old though. That's what's funny. They're gonna look like 2 old men in the motherfucking fight. I'm telling you what I know. They're gonna look like 2 old men in that bitch, bruh. Yo, they really fight. Wouldn't y'all watch this shit? If this is, come on now. Wouldn't y'all watch this shit if it was free? If it was on like free TV? You can't. Yo, y'all wouldn't watch this? I'll watch the shit out of that joint, y'all. Be honest with you, I watched the shit out of this fight. Not even playing. No bullshit, yo. Hold on. All right, bruh. Listen. We're gonna move on. I heard this right here from Sean Porter. I was like, makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense, yo. Hold on. Let's move on though. See, I got Calvin. Y'all got Calvin now. Yo, Cromwell, bro. All right, listen.
Before my fights, I was either watching Twilight Zone, the old school show from the 40s.
Oh, okay.
No, I was later than that. Yeah, like around the 40s, but old school Twilight Zone or football. This would probably surprise a lot of people. Before my fights, I was either watching Twilight Zone, the old school show from the 40s.
Oh, okay.
No, I was later than that. Yeah, like around the 40s, but old school Twilight Zone or football. This would probably surprise a lot of people. Before my fights, I was either watching Twilight Zone, the old school show from the 40s.
Oh, okay.
No, I was later than that. Yeah, like around the 40s, but old school Twilight Zone or football. This would probably.
Yo, tell me that don't explain a lot when you talking about Sean Porter and the way he fight. Doesn't that explain a lot? This motherfucker watched the Twilight Zone or some crazy shit or football before you went into a boxing match. That's why people say you fight like a football. That's why everybody say you fight like you're playing football. That's why people say that shit back then. This motherfucker watched that shit habitually before a fight. Like it was part of tradition. Not this bitch. It was tradition. Let's talk about the chicks, shall we? Savannah Marshall, man. Don't y'all want to see Savannah Marshall fight against some names now that you've seen her fight against Carissa Shields? Like, none of her fights was really, I really didn't care about watching them until now. Like, I now want to see her after Carissa Shields. I want to see how she fights now. I've seen a couple of her fights before that. Her versus Carissa Shields was beautiful. It was a great fight. But she's about to fight Franchon Cruz. That's what's going around. That's the next fight. Franchon Cruz was trying to make a fight versus I can't remember her name. I don't want to say Hannah Gabriel if it's not Hannah Gabriel. It's not the girl that Carissa Shields fought. It's the other chick. I can't remember her name right now. But she wanted to fight. She wanted to fight her. She's two weight classes above her, haven't fought in over 2 years. But so I guess that's not happening, and I'm glad because I feel like she's not. Even though there might be a money fight or a big fight, she's somebody that hasn't had a fight in over 2 years. So I would love to see Franchon Cruz fight Savannah Marshall. And to be honest with you, I think Franchon Cruz should be fighting Shadasia Green. She's the person that's been calling her out. She's the person that moved up into the rankings to fight for that title. And Franchon Cruz is undisputed. So I think she should fight Green. But if she's fighting Savannah Marshall, I would like to say that she needs to watch her ass because Savannah Marshall can beat her, in my opinion. I think she can beat her. The fact that Savannah Marshall likes fighting on the inside, she likes that shit. She likes fighting inside and mid-range. And in my opinion, she might be the bigger opponent when it comes to Franchon Cruz. She might be taller than her. I know she's rangy. She might have a reach advantage that's substantial. So I think Savannah Marshall can beat Franchon Cruz. Believe it. And this is going to be a very hard fight for her. And I'm definitely planning on watching it because I think it's going to be very highly entertaining. That motherfucker love green jackets. 704 Joe. I thought she wanted to fight Christina Hammer. No, nobody was talking about Hammer. Hammer was talking about fighting the winner in between Savannah Marshall and Shields. And she was saying she wanted Marshall to win. So in my opinion, Hammer wants to fight Marshall. That's what it seems like. But Savannah Marshall, in my opinion, is going to beat Cruz. Like she's going to be undisputed. Like, believe that. And that rematch is going to come around. But I don't think it's ever going to happen with Marshall and Shields if Marshall's not going to concede to fighting in America. Because Shields ain't going back for a second time to London. I don't care how much they pay her. I just don't think it's ever going to happen. But if she gets undisputed by beating Franchon Cruz after, I don't know why Shields said it, but after Shields say that that's going to be her hardest, her best fight and all of that shit for everything and all of that shit is Cruz. By you saying that, you setting the bar at Cruz. So anybody that beat Cruz, you should be willing to fight them. Like, that's just how I see it. Like, because you said it to her. Like, she's the one. So when this person beat her, all the UK mofos is going to be pushing the rematch in London again. They already pushing the rematch in London with fresh off a loss. So if they beat Franchon Cruz, they're going to be pushing it even more. Like, that's just how I see that shit. For real. Now, talking about Shadeja Green, my man Just Do let me know that she went live on her IG. I didn't find her live, so I don't know if it's still there or not because I didn't find it. But she went live on her IG saying that she sparred Franchon Cruz a bunch of times. Now, that right there, to me, is crazy because why is she acting like she don't know who you are and you didn't do nothing and you need to do all of this shit before you have a fight with her? And you did do things. You moved up in the ladder, so you fought who needed to be fight for you to get your title shot. Those are boxing rules. That's the professional rules. That's the rules of the sanctioning body. The fighter is making up new rules by saying you need to do extra shit to fight me. So it was crazy to me to hear him say that she was like, they sparred all the time. So if you spar them all the time, why act like you don't know who they are? In my opinion, that's a blatant duck energy. It's blatant, I don't want to fight you. It's blatant, we've sparred a bunch of times and I know how that fight's going to end. Because in my opinion, if you sparred somebody a bunch of times, like people, we complain that fighters fight their sparring partner. So if you're not willing to fight your sparring partner, then your sparring partner is the one that be giving you the work, not the opposite way around. That's just how I look at it. Your sparring partner gets the best of you. That's why you're not willing to fight him. Because in my opinion, that's why Lomachenko was so cool with fighting Ortiz, even though he didn't look good in that fight, but he was cool to fight him. You know what I'm saying? People was mad that Wilder was so-called fighting his sparring partner when he fought his last fighter. So when it comes to somebody that don't want to fight their sparring partner, and people keep bringing up Shadeja Green, and you keep saying she needs to do that, this, that, and third, and on top of that, she said that you spit on her. Green said that Franchon Cruz actually spit and projectile spit out of her mouth, and it landed on it. So if that's the case, bruh, and you acting like you don't know this person to it, like you, all signs is pointing to you knowing that you can't beat her. Period. Like, I don't care what nobody say. And for real, Shields should know that they spar each other. So I don't know why Shields is acting like she can't do shit with Franchon Cruz. In my opinion, Franchon Cruz just looked the same way she did when she fought Carissa Shields. She looked the same way she did in her pro debut. She is a sloppy fighter. Shadeja Green said that she should be a wrestler and she be whooping her ass in sparring. That's what she said. And I believe her. Because all signs is pointing to her not wanting to fight her. And you're not, like somebody, you can't go online and say Ashley Korner spit on me and I not say nothing. I'm going to say something because I didn't spit on your ass. It's not going to fucking happen. I'm not going to allow you to tell everybody that I spit on you. It's not going to fucking happen, yo. And she has to know that shit. She has to know that shit. Maybe somebody need to put out a short and a headline saying that Cruz, her whole name, spit on her whole name. Maybe it'll get out a lot bigger, a lot faster. But you should know that. Everybody should know that shit by now. Well, not everybody, but Franchon Cruz should know that Shadeja Green is saying that about her by now. She should know that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when it comes to all of that stuff, man, when you allow somebody to say anything and actually put your name on it, saying something subliminally is some punk weak shit, that's some pussy shit. I'm gonna always not pay attention to subliminal shit because you don't want no smoke. You want to just get away with what you're saying like a child. So when you say somebody's name like she did and actually says she spit on me, you supposed to say something, baby. That's just how I look at it. But let's talk about, I don't know if I want to go there yet. Yeah, Carissa Shields. Let's finish up with the chicks. Carissa Shields said that she's going to fight Hannah Gabriel. So, yeah, it's not Hannah Gabriel. It's the other girl that she wanted to fight. The black chick. Can't remember her name. She fought at like 168. That's who Franchon Cruz wanted to fight. But Shields want to fight Hannah Gabriel to rematch. Hannah Gabriel was the one that hit her with that uppercut and that right hook that dropped her. But she ended up winning that fight. Of course, everybody knows Carissa Shields is undefeated. But yeah, she wants that rematch versus Hannah Gabriel. I'm not mad at it, but why do you want to fight somebody that you beat? Like, you don't stop being like that, okay? It's not gonna matter. Whatever you do to her, it's not gonna matter. You still got dropped by Hannah Gabriel the first time you fought her. So I really just think that she should just go on with her career for real, and fight, do something, see if she can get more out of her career. If not, then I would just go for the big names that will put money in their pocket since there's nothing else to prove. Porter is a dumbass twilight. Zoe came out in the mid-50s. There was no TV in the 40s. Shaking my head. I'm not even going there. So I just let it play a couple times. I thought Franchon wanted. Yeah, nah. Hold on. Actually, I don't mean to take you off topic, but what do you think about Gabriel Rosado fighting next week? Sue to Andy Riviere, TBE. I like that boots picture. But who is he fighting? I forgot. Tell me who he's fighting. Tried to say Shields should be the co. Well, yeah, she did say that if they wanted Carissa Shields to go back to London to fight Savannah Marshall and be on the undercard or somebody. Like, why the fuck would she go back over there and be on the undercard? That shit don't make no sense because she lost. Like, get the hell out of here. Y'all don't even want that smoke. She knows she getting smoked. Yo, Wildheart was really? I didn't know that. I didn't know that was the girl that Michaela Mayer just fought and stepped in for her was the girl's sparring partner that she stepped in for. Okay, bet. So that's the lesser version of the fight that she actually wanted. Sue to you, PGH Big Dog. What's good with you? Then Marshall should fight Hammer then. Yo, I said that already. Like, I would love to see Savannah Marshall versus Christina Hammer. I said that like a month ago. I would love to see that shit. That's a fight on my list. I would love to see them two fight. That shit would be entertaining to me. And I think Marshall will stop Hammer's ass, to be honest with you. Franchon does look sloppy. Actually, she's very sloppy. I don't see her beating Green at all. I don't see her beating Marshall at all. She should have fought Christina Hammer because she probably beat Christina Hammer. UK tried to have Shields as co-main event. Yep, that shit disrespectful as fuck. Needs to focus on her MMA training. Yo. Oh shit. Yeah. But I had a great time at that fight though. Yeah, I forgot to say that. I did see Franchon Cruz. I seen Bob and a few other people there. As far as the fam, I seen Just Do and Miss Tahara Do. I seen both of them. Both of the fam was there. I also seen Undercard Boxing. I seen Brian Corbett. You know what I'm saying? I was there with Mike Biggs. We was kicking it, yo. It was a fun time. It was a fun time. Shakur says, the thing that Shakur said to Coach Calvin, man, like I said, I've already touched on this before. I don't respect no man that has an argument with another man and bring a woman into it. I'll never respect it. I don't care if he says, if you was just trying to hit him where it hurt, bruh, he didn't say nothing about your child. And I honestly, that's a rule. When people have kids, They first kids that they have, it's like I already said, like it's in you not to talk about somebody else's because you got one. You know what I'm saying? Like he's in a like even when it came to Mayweather's daughter, when he was talking about he went up, he was like, you daughter, you know, was giving head in Atlanta. Like he like doing that shit. Like stop talking, stop bringing up chicks when you got a problem with another man. If that man ain't bring up your daughter, you know what I'm saying? And it's easy to talk about somebody's child. It's because it's easy to make them upset about it. Now, Shakur would have been very pissed off if Kenny was going to be as childish as he is and start talking about his baby. Well, when your baby get older, she's gonna, bro. That's not. It's evil. It's not good, bro. I don't like that evil ass mentality that you bring up a woman. You bring up somebody's daughter because you don't like what they said about your opponent. They didn't even say nothing bad about you. They said something about your opponent, and y'all know each other and have conversation with each other where you should have took it as a joke, but you took it and went below the belt and talked about his daughter, which is not trash because she had a knockout her last fight. And the only reason why she lost the fight is because her family member had just passed away that like 2 days before her fight. She's young. She got emotional. She didn't get her ass beat. She didn't get dropped or stopped. She lost. She's not trash. Like you lost your fight when you was in the you know, you got the second title. I mean, you got the second medal. Nobody's, you know, making fun of you that you know, that you was crying because you're emotional. Like that's, you worked your whole life for this. You know what I'm saying? Like it's things to be understood, you know? People ain't ragging on you for that, and he didn't turn around and rag on you for that. Like he just talked about your opponent, and you talked about his daughter. Like, bro, that's fucked up. It's fucked up. And any man in here, if you have a daughter and you said something about somebody that's supposed to be your friend or somebody you talked to about something that they were doing, and you didn't say nothing bad about them, and they talked about your child, you would want to fight them. Let's just be honest. Like, nigga, really? Really? You really gonna say something about my child? And Coach Kenny just was like, congratulations after he said it. He was like, congratulations. Like, I didn't know it was going to get you that touchy. I didn't know it was going to get you that upset. Shit. But I think he felt some type of way about it because he came back and said, he didn't apologize, but he came back and said something about how he agreed with what Coach said and all this other stuff. But man, I just don't like that. I've never been a fan of two men that's arguing over man shit, bringing up a woman. Don't bring up somebody's wife, their baby mother, their daughter, their mother. Just stop that shit. Like, talk about the person that's talking about you. Like, leave everybody else the fuck out of it. You talking about a child. Like, seriously. But, okay. Just wanted to touch on that because a lot of people haven't. I don't know why they didn't say nothing, but it is what it is. Now let's get on to this Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson shit before I get on about it here because there's a lot to be said. Shakur Stevenson has been calling out Devin Haney. He's been doing a very good job of it. He hasn't been disrespectful. He's been keeping it boxing, which is something that Haney's really don't know how to do. So it's been respected in my opinion. But the question is to the chat, what's the hardest fight for Devin Haney? Is it Tank or is it Shakur Stevenson? Which one is the harder fight for Devin Haney? Salute to you, Dungeon Talk with Doom. Say salute, ask your corner children. Should be off limits regardless of any situation. Facts. And that wasn't because he didn't say nothing about Shakur Stevenson. He was talking about his opponent. And Shakur Stevenson didn't even like his opponent since he tried to fight other people that was ranked higher. And then he made his case on why he had to fight who his opponent was. So it's not like he liked who his opponent was either. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And a CrossFit chick too. Wow, heart. Oh, shit. Paydays, George Paydays. We know that. Right. We know that. Tank. So you say Tank is the harder fight for Devin Haney when it comes to Shakur Stevenson and Tank. All right. If Devin Haney beats Tank, is everyone gonna be like he definitely beat Shakur since he beats Tank? Do y'all think If Devin Haney beats Tank Davis, do y'all think it'll be more people saying that Devin Haney beats Shakur Stevenson because he beat Gervonta Davis? Do you think that? I think we'll still have the same problem. I think still people will still be thinking that. Now, if you switch that question and ask yourself, if Devin beats Shakur Stevenson, how many people would think he's going to beat Tank Davis? In my opinion, I think the second part works better. Hold on. In my opinion, I think the second part works better. If Devin Haney beats Tank, people still going to be like, yeah, but Shakur Stevenson and Tank fight two different ways. And Shakur Stevenson got the height, he got this, and he got that. You still got people saying that Tank don't have skill and don't know how to box. You still got people saying that. But if Devin Haney beats Shakur Stevenson, everybody in their mind will be like, yo, Tank don't have no chance of beating Devin. If he beats Shakur, you have no chance. Like, all I'm trying to prove to y'all is Devin got more prestige in beating Shakur than he does Gervonta Davis. Be honest. And when it comes to what I'm trying to say to, what I believe this, I'm 100% Gervonta Davis fan. I've been that. But I'm telling you, this is what I honestly think, man. Devin Haney has more chance. He has a bigger chance of beating Tank than he does Shakur Stevenson. And I'm a Gervonta Davis fan, and I can tell you that honestly. He has a bigger chance of beating Gervonta Davis than he does beating Shakur Stevenson. It strictly all has to do with height, reach, size, and the way Devin Haney fights. That's why I say that. Anytime anybody says Devin Haney is going to beat somebody, how do they say he's going to do it? They say he's going to outbox him. Devin's going to box circles around him. Devin is going to box his ears off. That's always the bottom line. Devin is going to outbox his opponent. When it comes to Tank, that's what people rides on. Tank ain't going to be able to hit him with that shit. Devin going to be too slick. Devin going to outbox Tank. Devin too big for Tank. Tank arms ain't long enough. All of that shit that people have been saying is the reason on why Devin beats Tank. They don't say anything outside of the realm of him outboxing Gervonta Davis. And when they say that, they mean sticking and jabbing and doing what mostly Devin Haney does in the beginning of all of his fights. That's how they think that he's going to beat Gervonta Davis, by not getting help, getting hit, and staying away. That's how everybody thinks. And it's a chance. It is a percentage of chance that can work. But how does that work versus Shakur Stevenson? Somebody that's his size, his height, he don't have a reach advantage over. If he does, it's an inch, and the inch ain't shit when it comes to a reach advantage in boxing in between two masterclass boxers. And Shakur Stevenson has great defense. Great defense. How does what y'all say that he does to beat Gervonta Davis, how does that game plan work versus Shakur Stevenson? I'll answer it for you. It doesn't. It doesn't work. And I know some people probably be like, well, you haven't seen Shakur Stevenson fight nobody that stays on the outside and jabs him. Yeah, and that's because they can't score by doing that shit. They ain't scoring. They're not hitting them. You got all of this talking between two fighters. You really think that them two is going to stand there and look at each other and be pity-patting? I don't think so. I don't think so. If Shakur ain't going to go, if Devin ain't going to go after Shakur is, one of them going to go after it in that fight. Might not be the first 2 rounds, but it's going to happen. They ain't going to be just jabbing the whole damn fight like a UK fight. I don't think so. I think I'm going to give him more respect than that. What can Devin Haney do to Shakur to win? All he does is box. No disrespect. I'm being 100% honest. I'm a Shakur, Gervonta Davis fan, and I'm telling you, Devin got more percentage of beating Tank than he does Shakur. That's why he wants to fight Tank, and he's not even talking bad, don't want to disrespect, just saying, oh, he's supposed to call me out, leaving it at that. We sparred back in the day, and he's a year older than me. He a year older than you all of your life. Don't tell everybody I was 16 and he was 17. So it's a year. So, but you could tell in the sparring who was bigger. You. Let's be 100. He was 2 weight classes under you when y'all was sparring. You ain't put that in the fucking article. All of this small shit don't need to be said. It's either you gonna fight him or you not, or don't say shit about him at all, like you did Frank Martin. Just act like he didn't say it. Don't make no damn sense. I think Shakur, due to him being near to Devin's size, yeah, he is near size. They damn near the same size right now. Although Jojo Diaz did touch Devin up a bit. Yes, he did. He sure enough did. And that's because he tried to stay in front of him to make the fight exciting. And he don't have defense like that. He get touched when he stands still. He get touched when he don't stand still. But when he stands still, he get shit landed flush on his ass. There's a reason Devin's energy is different towards Shakur. And I just said it. That's why. Because he knows what he's been doing to fly by, get undisputed, and all this shit ain't going to work with Shakur. He know that shit. But you should be 100% ready for the challenge. It's been all of these years y'all been training, talking shit, getting millions, fucking with Floyd, training with Floyd and shit. Y'all should be ready for each other shit. He ready. He was fighting at smaller weight classes and he ready. Devin gonna have to learn pressure if he wants to beat Shakur. I can almost guarantee Shakur gonna come forward. Yes! Shakur has said it already. He ain't gonna do nothing different when he move up in weight. And when it comes to Devin, he don't need to do nothing different. Devin needs to do something different. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all can say whatever you want about his feet. He don't need them. He don't need them. I know it sounds weird. Shakur do got to go get the win for Devin. But when that fights happen, I bet you it's not going to look like that. It's going to look like Devin's going to be trying to get the win from Shakur. Devin going to fight Shakur like he the champion. You know why? Because they used to be friends. Because of animosity. Because when Shakur was so happy and smiling, I've been waiting for this for a long time. When he said that shit, I know Devin felt it. Somebody that you've known for 10 years, when they say they've been waiting for this, they've been wanting this for a long time, it make you think about every time that motherfucker said something backwards to you. Oh, Devin heard that, and he felt it, and his father felt it too. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I bet you he was thinking like, so tell me how you really feel, Shakur. He feel like he want to beat that ass, and he been wanting to beat your ass. Is what it sound like. He been wanting to beat your ass. That's what it sound like. That's what it sound like. Appreciate you. You know it will be Core who applies pressure. Yep. It would be something to see. Good fight. Yep. And the thing is, Devin, his fans and shit, y'all can't. It's like y'all can't stomach to see anything bad happen in a fight. It's a fight. He gonna get hit. Things happen, bro. Even if he win the fight, it's like y'all can't stomach Shakur beating him a little bit during it. Like so. And I think a little bit of it is the fact that since Tank knocked everybody out and y'all don't want to give Tank credit, y'all got to find something to discredit him about. Everybody and their mama be like, well, beating somebody up for 12 rounds is always better than knocking somebody out. Because if you beat up somebody for 12 rounds and you make them question if they want to be a boxer and all this other shit. Like, bruh, when boxers retire, it's not because they went 12 rounds and got beat up. The only time a boxer retires after 12 rounds is because they're old as shit and don't have it no more. The times that boxers quit boxing is when they got stopped. Like Cromwell Bullet we just fucking seen. making somebody retire on their stool. And that's another thing. Tank done stopped a fighter every way possible you can stop a fucking fighter. He done made a motherfucker quit on his stool for the first time. He made somebody go to sleep for minutes at a time. He was sleeping, snoozing, eyes closed and everything. Woke up, his shoes was off. You done beat somebody in decision. You done stop somebody TKO style. You done had a ref stop the fight. Like, damn, I think the only thing that hasn't happened was a towel being thrown in. And we might get that with Ryan Garcia saying that his father was like, hey, if I see Ryan get too much punishment, in goes that flag. What are we really talking about here? Tank done did it all. What are we really talking about? He done did it all. He gonna have to show us something different, and y'all know it, man. Bill and them know it, y'all. And fuck they sparring. You know, I'm somebody that don't hold weight on sparring. I never did. But both of them are fight different now. Both of them are they're better. Like Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney are better fighters than what they did in sparring. The sparring don't mean nothing. It's just it's a talking piece. It's nothing. It don't mean anything though. Both of them are better fighters. Both of them are bigger fighters. It don't matter. Like that sparring shit don't matter to me. But I honestly, out of everything I've seen Shakur do, out of everything I've seen Devin Haney do, man, I don't see how Devin Haney wins that fight out of what I've already seen him do. He gonna have to do something different, not Shakur. He got to do something different. But just like I said, bro, anybody that's been my friend for a long time and tell me they've been waiting a long time to fight me, bro, it's on. I'm going to call you that night. That's what I'm saying. Devin Haney, all this shit that's happening on camera, especially in Bill recently said if somebody call you out on YouTube or on camera, shouldn't they call you, bro? That was your job to call him. He hot on your ass, not the other way around. The person that want to fight you ain't the person that call you. He already said out in the open he want to fight you. If anything, his team gonna make the phone call. But you talking about the fighter making a phone call. Nah, bro. Your son should have called Shakur like, bro, what's up? Bro, what's up? What's up? I heard you say what's up. What's up? I heard you say what you said. What's up? Shakur don't need to call. Shakur don't make his own fights. He don't need to call you. For what? He said what he said. He said what he said. And what? He said what he said. And what? Let me have the phone number of the person that said they've been wanting to beat my ass for fucking 10 years. I'm going to call your ass. That's just saying a lot of people like having only one-sided energy. And what was it? Let me remember. What was it? It was something that they were saying about I think it was something about Tank saying I'm not sure. Don't quote me on this. But Tank said that Devin was soft, and then Devin tweeted back that you just seen me at a club or at the grocery store, some shit. All right, don't quote me on it. And everybody was like, "Well, if he's soft, then how come Devin didn't say nothing?" Everybody stayed one-sided. Bro, am I the only person? Where y'all from? Because I'm going to tell you what I know. If I know that you call me soft and I see us in the store, you don't got to approach me. You don't have to. I got my own feet. I got my own mouth. I can approach you. You can't say that, oh, well, that Tank something because he didn't say nothing. Okay, Devin didn't say shit either. He knew he called him soft. So, bro, they canceled each other out. Just leave it alone. Don't talk about it at all. Neither one of them said anything. Where the fuck are y'all from? If I know you said my name and said I'm this, that, and the third, if I know it and you said it out in the public, other people know you said my name. It's recorded. When I see you, I'm going to say something to you. I don't got to wait for you. And I'm not going to take it as a pass like, oh, well, he ain't say nothing. She ain't say nothing to me, so wait. Watch when I go live again. Yeah, he a punk. She a punk. She ain't say nothing to me. Bitch, you a punk too, because you ain't say shit either. I don't know where the fuck y'all from. I really don't. And no disrespect. But if you say something and everybody knows that you said it, it's recorded that you said it. I know you said it. I don't have to wait for you to approach me. I can approach you. What's that shit you said? You never did that? You ain't never had nobody approach you off some shit that you said? You ain't never approached somebody off some shit you said? You never seen that shit? You never seen it in a movie, TV show? Your cousin never got approached? You never seen your sister or brother approach nobody? Where the fuck are y'all from? Right. Both of y'all scared to approach each other. Stupid as shit. That's dumb. Both of y'all what the fuck? You act like once somebody was in jail and the other person didn't come and visit them in the cell. Both of y'all free as a bird out this bitch. If both of y'all was in the same building looking at each other, both of y'all didn't say shit, nigga. Now it's not one person. Both of you didn't say nothing. Type shit is this. That's how people just be reaching to say something negative about Tank. That's just really what it is. It's cool when they do it, but it's right. Right. No bullshit. Like 8 people left out this bitch. Cool. I understand. Y'all don't like Tank. Matter of fact, you love Devin. That's what it is. And you mad I'm talking about Devin. I'm not done either. So it's all good. I just tell them no. I ain't fucking girl. I'm just being 100, yo. I'm telling you how I look at this shit, bro. I'm just saying, yo. If Devin Haney beat Shakur, is more it ring bigger bells than you saying you beat Tank strictly because of y'all height, size, and reach difference, bro. And the fact that your style of fighting is stick on the outside jab and use my reach type shit. You are strictly a pure boxer. When you fight another pure boxer on your level, i.e. Shakur Stevenson, you're gonna get all the praise in the world if you beat him. From me, you gonna make me a fan regardless of the stupid shit that come out. You know what I'm saying, that you be saying and doing. I'm gonna be a number 1 fan if you beat Shakur Stevenson. Number 1. You beat Tank, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you big as a bitch. You outside of his weight class and all, like y'all got the same skill, but he is not your size. Shakur Stevenson is your skill, your size. You get 1,000. You get all the credit in top 5 pound for pound if you beat Shakur Stevenson. You get everything that you wanted out of Lomachenko. You get if you beat Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson get everything he wanted out of Valdez if he beats Devin Haney, because both of y'all do the same thing. Both of y'all are boxers. Both of y'all are around the same size, and both of y'all have the same amount of skill. You're on the same level. That is the fight. Honestly, how I feel about that shit. That's the truth. But problem with Devin fighting Shakur. Yeah, all the dissing, man. I don't like all the dissing, man. And people, but that's the problem. The problem is that with Devin fighting Shakur is the people that make up the things to diss Tank, those detractors that's for Devin Haney, those same excuses can't be used for Shakur. That's the problem, yo. All that stuff they use to say and talk about Tank to discredit him, it can't be used to Shakur. They got to come up with new talking points. It's too hard. That's why I don't want that shit, yo. It can't be used against Shakur. That's the problem, yo. Pair it with the fact that they know Shakur can take all of Devin's credit. Everything Devin worked for in his whole professional career can be taken from him overnight in one match. Like I said, you can't take shit from Tank. Besides the secondary title that y'all don't want. That's the only thing you're going to get if you beat Tank. You beat Devin Haney, though, you're going to take everything he worked for, and that was undisputed. That's the only thing he has is undisputed. He's not this, that, and the third that y'all claiming he is. Tank is this, that, and the third. And every time Tank knocks somebody out, they get extra shit. You lose to Devin Haney, you don't get shit. You don't get nothing. You lose to Tank, You're gonna get some notoriety. You're gonna get some notoriety. You're gonna get some credibility for as long as you lasted in the fight. They're gonna up you. They're gonna give you a lot of shit. You're gonna get a lot of shit. You just don't get shit when you fight that. You don't get shit. You don't get nothing but his titles. That's all. And they know, paired with what I said, they know Shakur can take everything that Devin worked for in his professional boxing career in one fucking night. One fell swoop. 36 minutes. Gone. That's the problem. They don't want that shit. Nope. They don't want that shit. His entire boxing career, everything. Undisputed. Shakur can take it all. The way people think, though, if you stop tanking, you become this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, y'all really think that Ryan Garcia would become the face of boxing and he'll be pay-per-view and he'll get everything Tank has if he beat him? Y'all really think that? Like, he really thinks that shit. Shakur can do that to Devin, though. Anybody can do that to Devin. But Shakur has the biggest percentage. People think he has. A lot of people think that he can beat Devin. A lot of people don't think Devin can get beat by anybody. But it's a big percentage that thinks Shakur can beat him. So he definitely can ruin and take everything. But nobody can do that. Nobody can do that to Tank. Nobody. Because they're not knockout artists. None of them are. Tank's a mega star. And that's why. Because of who he is. His background, all that shit. It's not because of Floyd. Floyd did not make him a mega star. It's not. It's because he's a knockout artist. Floyd had already had a stable of fighters and none of them was a star. None of them. But nobody thinks you can fight Devin Haney and become the face of boxing. But Ryan thinks that you can fight Tank and become the face of boxing, as well as all the millions of his fans think the same shit as well. Now, Shakur calling out Devin Haney is a great thing, in my opinion. It's good. I don't see nothing bad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's what's up. You know what I mean? I think it's a good look. I want to talk about this right here. This is what I want to talk about next. Let me put this up on the screen. We already passed 3 hours. I'm not going to go past 3.5. And we're going to get on up out of here, guys. We're just going to get on up out of here. All right, man. Before I harp directly on that, man, I'm not even going to say that shit. It's been enough. I'm not even going to go there, yo. I'm not even go there, but let's just talk about this on the screen real quick, and we're going to get on about it. We're going to get on up out of here. All right, let me see. Devin can't keep making that weight. If he doesn't fight Tank, he's going to 140. I shouldn't say off of Dev because he had a majority belts, but damn, that was a big bang, right? Big bag fighting for him. All right, it's been a good night. Heck no. Right. Appreciate you. But hell, Kambosos got one another bag off Devin that first fight. Yep, he sure did. He sure did get the bag. He got a bag for sure. If your skills on point, a small guy can use it as leverage and mix match the fight. Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. You already know I'm going with Tank to beat everybody because that's my dog. You know what I'm saying? But we got Devin Haney saying I'll fight Tank at 135 pounds, but no hydration clause. Nobody at 140 intrigues me. Bruh, I'm not I'm so over this 140 don't intrigue me shit. I'm so over this. There's no fights at 140 and there's nobody at 140. I'm so over that shit. I made a video and it was 17 names on it, and most of them was undefeated fighters. You have about 15 undefeated fighters that's coming up in the rankings that all have around or over 20 fights, and you're gonna say nothing intrigues you, yo? You're undisputed. It's not like you're going to get in that weight class and climb up the ladder. You're going to go over that bitch and possibly get undisputed again and just reign in the weight class, beating undefeated fighters and other names. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. It's like you don't want to be undisputed double like Bud out this bitch. All you got to do is fight EJ, and you'll probably be double undisputed back to back. Something nobody never did. And you don't even want to try. And you got Devin Haney saying that there's nothing that intrigues him at 140. How about the belts? The belts don't intrigue you, or is it too much work? You only had to fight one person to get undisputed at 135. Is it too much work at 140 for you to get undisputed? Is your career going to stay here even though you look skinny as shit in your last weight class? Are you going to retire at 135? Or are you just going to keep just trying to make weight, and then skip 140 and go to 147? Bruh, the shit don't make, how much sense does that make to say that nothing intrigues you? Nobody intrigues. What about them titles that you say that's so important? Them belts is important at 135, but they're not important at 140? What are we really saying right now? How can you say that they're not nothing, nobody intrigues you? Who the fuck cares that's there? Who intrigued you at 135? Nobody intrigued you there. The only reason why you wanted to fight Ryan is because you fought him in the amateurs. Same thing with Tio, because you fought him in the amateurs. The only reason why you wanted to fight Loma was because everybody was talking about him and he had the title. Like, the only thing that intrigued you about Lomachenko was the title and clout. Like, clout. That's why you wanted to fight Lomachenko in this title. It had to be. Because of what they were saying about Lomachenko. That's why you mad that they took him off the pound-for-pound list and you about to fight him. So it shouldn't matter. Damn, you already on the pound-for-pound list. Does it matter if you took him off, if they took him off of it or not? Everything that they said about him is recorded. People still know what they said about him, regardless if he's on the pound-for-pound list or not, bruh. And he be worried about shit that don't even matter. How you gonna say nobody at 140 intrigues you, though? That's how high and mighty y'all got Devin Haney right now. This motherfucker don't think nothing else matters from what he already did. So why does Tank matter so fucking much? Ask yourself. Everybody that asks yourself why the fuck you want to fight Tank so bad if he has everything. Evidently not. He don't got everything. He don't. Yeah, they got scraps at 140, bruh. They got a bunch of undefeated fighters at 140. All of them will look good on your resume, Devin. They'll look good. They look good on your resume. Got a lot of people think you'll walk through Regis. People think Devin Haney will beat Regis Prograis ass. I want him to think that, because evidently he don't. You don't even want to be a 2-division champion? Not even a 2-division champion? Damn. Nothing? Nobody. Tio at 140, he don't intrigue you? Ryan about to be at 140, he don't intrigue you? Damn, Tank said he'll fight you at 140 and you still don't want to go. What I've been saying in the beginning before all of this shit transpired is that Devin Haney gets his ass beat at 140. I've been saying this shit for over a year now. I've been saying I can't wait till they move up there. And now here we is, all at the end of the road. At 135, and he don't even want to go. I'm sorry, but it's really hard for me not to believe that he just knows he's not going to look the same at 140 pounds. He know it. That's why I'm sorry. It's hard for me not to come up off of that because of the way he's acting right now. I really feel as though you and your pops think that y'all ain't going to look the same. If anything else, you won't look the same at 140, and it's not going to be good. It's going to be for the bad. It's not going to be for the good thing. It's going to be bad. That's what I honestly think. Even if you do win, like, I think you're going to get dropped at 140. I think you're going to look bad in some fights. It's not going to be no cakewalk like it was at 135 when you was fighting people smaller than you. You fighting people that's around your size now that walk around kind of your weight. They walk around that in between fights. You was kind of picking on a smaller guy. A lot of things that people, when they talk about Lomachenko, they be like, well, he was picking on kids. Okay, he picking on a smaller guy. Now, and he don't even want to go up to fight people around his size. Like, bro, it's weird to me. The energy is weird. For you to say that there's nobody at 140 that intrigue you, yo, it's bullshit. Because the title should intrigue you, if nothing else. Because the titles mean so much for you at 135. How come they don't mean a lot at 140? Tank means so much to you at 135. How come Shakur don't mean shit to you at 135? Like, bro, the energy just ain't the same. It's just not. Something is different. I honestly believe the energy never was like that. I honestly believe he was never the guy that y'all was claiming him to be. He was just that guy towards Tank. Just like we just heard Rolly say he lost weight to fight Tank. He lost fucking hair to fight Tank. I bet you he'll do that to nobody else. It was for the money. For the money. Ryan Garcia saying all this shit about Tank, he a thug and he all of that. He seen him in the motherfucking club and asked to be his friend. Bruh, it's about the money. It's about the money. Progress, Matias, Barbosa, Rolly, hell, so many names in good fight. It's a lot of work up there. It's a lot of work up there for Haney. Personally, I don't think he'll beat Regis. I don't think he'll beat Regis either. Nigga, Ash, that nigga full of shit. Russell wants to take this dude head off. And he know that. And didn't he say that shit? You had to bring up Russell. And didn't he say, oh, well, is Russell available? Like you wanted to fight his motherfucking ass. Fuck out of here, bruh. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. But I'll fight Tank at 135. Of course we know. We know that. We know that. We know. We know you'll fight Tank at 135. We know, bro. We know. And it says, but no hydration clause. I thought somebody came in here and told me that Devin don't mind being B-side to Tank as long as the fight happened. If that's the case, who the fuck you talking to? But no hydration clause, but kiss my ass. But B-side. But buddy out this bitch. The fuck you talking about? You don't need to make no decisions. It's gonna be if you gonna fight the nigga at 135, it ain't gonna be no rehydration clause. Why would it be? But why are you saying it like you regulating? You ain't regulating. He said it about Ryan. If the fight was at 135, it would be no rehydration clause. So why are you saying it like you regulating ahead of time? That's the stuff I don't like. I don't like none of that. I don't like none of it. And fucking Haney, Devin Haney, ain't my son good? Ain't Devin Haney good? Ain't he Haney? That's what I'm about to call his ass. Ain't he Haney? Ain't he Heaven? Ain't he Haney? Ain't he Haney? Devin Haney? Ain't my son good? Ain't Devin Haney? Ain't he? Ain't Haney? Ain't he Haney? Ain't he Haney? Ain't he Devin Haney out this bitch? Ain't he? Fuck out of here, bro. I'm not convinced. He's not. He's not. I'm not convinced. Ain't he my ass? No, he's not. I'm not convinced at all. Tell this man to move up and fight somebody his size. If you're going to stay at 135, fight Shakur Stevenson. Other than that, you get no respect from Juan. You haven't fought nobody your size on your level. And like I said, Tank showed more styles than anybody in boxing. That's why he will forever be top 5 pound for pound in my book. And he's at least he fight people that's bigger than him. You haven't did that either. Shit. At least he moved up 2 weight classes and fought Barrios. Devin Haney was like, well, he only did that because it was smoke at 135 and he's ducking 135. He actually said that shit. And I got it recorded. He actually said that shit. And all that was asked is, did you see the fight and how do you think Tank did versus Barrios? And you shitted on him. You shitted on him. You said that he was ducking 135 and shit. And he went up and fought somebody bigger than you with more punching power. The fuck out of here, bro. And people be talking about Tank ain't fighting nobody. Tank wins be aging like fucking fine wine. His wins be aging like fine wine. Them motherfucking fighters, they'll go and look great in other fights and shit. He be turning fighters. He be making fighters better after he beat their ass. Real talk. He be making them better. The people Haney fought did what after he fought him, though? They ain't do shit. Because they wasn't shit to begin with. Let's just be 100, bro. He need to fight Shakur Stevenson and stop bringing up Tank, bro. And aren't y'all tired of this? It doesn't. And how does it end up? Just like this, the same shit. This shit started with Gary Russell. How did it end up? Gary Russell never moved up. The fight never happened. All of that shit was a waste of time. Gary Russell didn't do nothing but talk about people outside his weight class and never moved up. Still at 126. And he's not even ranked anymore. It's like he retired and just didn't tell nobody. Fuck out of here. Y'all love this shit, yo. Y'all love talking about some, and I know they was in two different weight classes, but people talked about it like they was in the same weight class. And I know Tank and Devin are both at 135, but the problem is Tank ain't fighting them. So instead of making videos on solely about Tank not fighting them, make a video about what Devin's going to do next, because his cash cow don't want to fight him right now. It shouldn't be about the money. Devin got money, but that's what it is. It's about the money. It's about that big payday. And it's about him not taking the L. Yep. That's what it's about. On my channel, I speak what I want. On my channel, this is what I want to say. When I be on other people's channel, I be respectful to their channel. I'm not going to argue with nobody, because everybody has their opinion. I have mine. People have theirs. I don't go to nobody's channel and argue with them. Nobody's. And I can listen to people and not agree with what they're saying and still listen. Because I'm different. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get up on out of here. It's been 3 hours and 15 minutes, and we've been going strong. I appreciate everybody that came through here, even though the fights was on. Big Bang did his thing. Yo, I told y'all, yo, don't be sleeping on that Chinese power, that Chinese Kraken. Cracked the shit out of that damn Juggernaut skull, yo, and broke his shit, man. He fixed him. Like my man, Big Mike Biggs used to say, yo, Big Bang Zhang fixed his ass. Fixed Joyce. Salute to you, Supreme Beats Boxing. Supreme Beats After Hours. Salute to you. What's good with you? Yo, we about to get it out. We about to get on up out of here. That's what shaking pimping. Peace to everybody. I'm gonna watch this fight again. I want to see that shit again, yo. I thought it was a pretty good fight, yo. For real. Salute to everybody that came through, all the queens, everybody that left a super chat. Make sure y'all come back and support every Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Anybody that got a channel I'm not sub to, please put your link in the description. I will go back and watch this replay like I always do. But everybody that comes to support my channel, if y'all have a channel that I don't know about, please put your link into the description. And we'll see you next Saturday, every Saturday, 5 p.m. Eastern time. Please hit that like button and wipe your feet on the way out.